smokes, bud. How the heck are you?
Oh, pretty good there, bud. How about you?
Oh, not so bad there, pal. Thanks for asking, eh? Welcome to Friday Night Paper Fight over here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. Mimi Wheeler, glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? Have you eaten today? We've got some... Ben's at the window staring at me.
Like the sicko meme.
Yeah.
You okay there, bud?
You doing all right there, pal?
Yeah, I'm just the only one outside.
Aww. Come on. You can come on in, bud.
Come on
in. It's
scooch
cold
on,
out there.
Scooch on in here,
Yeah,
eh?
we'll scooch out of the way there for you.
Hey, Ben.
Now that you're here, bienvenue au...
Yeah, once again in French, please.
no, mercredi, no, that was like Hasidic at the end there.
Trying to remember what Friday is in French?
I was trying to go French, and then I put a little too much on it, and now I'm just...
It's gone.
Lost.
It's okay, yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Paper Fight over here at twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun. Mimi Wheeler. Glad to have you. Good to see you. How you doing? How you been? We're about to play some Canadian Highlander in just a second. Joining me, we have a Surge.
What up?
Mecridy is like... it's been so long. Shut up, chat.
That's Wednesday.
My dudes?
My dudes.
We got a Ben.
Hi!
We got a Nelson eventually. We got a Paul on tech.
Hi!
And we got you to thank for your support over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Of course, we couldn't do any of this without all of you. Also, we have Card Kingdom to thank, cardkingdom.com/LRR, sponsor of Friday Night Paper Fight. Use that link, pick up your cards, and you could say, hey, button please, and we'll supply last. You can get a small button with the current one saying, how about you don't? Where Canadian Highlander is like one of the few formats where you can not do.
You still can, yeah.
Yeah, for better or for worse. As well as Dragon Shields, sponsor of Friday Night Papier Fight. We don't have the logo popping up, but take it from me. I play so much Magic and I only use Dragon Shields. And I have better taste than all of you. So you should use Dragon Shields.
I like the Ben's facial reaction here.
Anyways, we're going to be playing some Canadian Highlander in just a second here. We have 4 different decks, 4 different players. We have some new Duskmourn cards in our lists for the first round.
How many you got?
1.
Duskmourn card, singular. I like it.
Realistically, I should have had 2. And I was like, I definitely own this blue-white dual land. And I do not own this blue-white dual land.
I have 3. Ben, how many you got?
An amount.
Okay.
An amount.
Wow.
I'm going to get out because I don't have a microphone.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh
He's
my-
a ghost?
What happened?
Was he ever here?
That's the Duskmourn.
Whoa!
Oh! It's Halloween or something.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, we're gonna do Surge versus myself for round 1. Round 2, we're going to do Ben versus Nelson, and then round 3, we're going to show off some combination of those decks. Basically, depending on who thought they didn't get to fully show off their deck, or
Who wants it more?
yeah, who wants it more? Who wants to jam a lamb some ding dongs? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Speaking of ding dongs, what are you on?
Oh yeah, I'm playing Esper.
Esper. I'm
playing Esper.
Okay.
I'm all the cards.
The platonic ideal of Esper?
Kinda. I am a series of cards that when they were released, you were like, oh God, really? I think
You're the top 40 radio station of Esper.
I have don't say that.
Am I wrong?
No, but
Calling it right now. Thoughtseize, Ancestral, 3 Fairy.
Yeah, that sounds great. What? Of course, that sounds awesome. Bunch of broken Esper cards, basically.
Tameo, Psychic Frog.
Yeah, what if we built Jeskai but Esper?
Can you be an Esper fan if you just have their greatest hits album?
Ooh, dang. Let's go, Paul.
Look, I'm not here
go, Paul.
I'm not here to gatekeep. But can you really call yourself an Esper fan if you haven't played Dromar's Charm? Took me a second.
Is that in your deck?
God, no. What are you, nuts? It's 2024. I'm playing Ancestral Recall,
Oh, points, yeah.
Mana Crypt, and Treasure Cruise. Not Mana Crypt, Mana Drain.
That
Sorry.
makes more sense.
We did just talk
That
about...
makes more sense,
We talked
yeah.
about bannings for an hour and a half.
Sure. Like be like Ancestral and Crypt is like 14 points, my dude.
I mean, Mana Drain in this deck's kind of funny because it's literally just Counterspell 2. Like,
Sure.
I do not use the mana that well, but I just wanted more Counterspell.
That's fair.
Yeah, what are you playing?
So we recently recorded an episode of North 100 on Duskmourn, and in the red episode, I was talking about, man, there sure look like there are a lot of great red hate bears, and I was like, I should play red-white D&T, and you and Nelson were both like, that's a terrible idea. So I built it anyways.
Wait, hold on. When did I say that's a terrible idea?
So the idea was, here's the problem with red-white Death and Taxes.
Right, okay, now I
Because mono-white Death and Taxes is good,
Yeah.
and burn is good.
Yeah.
But somehow combining the two together does not make a better deck.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Now I remember.
Yeah.
I didn't poo-poo the idea entirely. It's
Yeah.
just you pitched it the same way like a new player's like, Counterspell, Burn Spell, Counter Burn, Ionize is the best card of all time. And I was like, I don't know, maybe just play mono white with like, Broadside and Fourth Aerolingus
Yeah.
and stuff. And
So I made Death and Taxes, and I'm splashing for, we counted it earlier, 18 red cards?
that I think at that point, that's a bit more than a splash.
Is that not a splash?
I count splash to be 1 to 4 cards.
I would draw this as big W, lowercase r.
That I could get behind.
Okay.
Yeah, that I could get behind.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, the greatest hits of red. We got your Lightning Bolts, your Blood Moons, your Magus of the Moons, and it wouldn't be a red deck featuring Surge Jaeger if I didn't also include Embercleave.
First thing this guy tells me when he enters the office is, I killed somebody with Embercleave on Monday.
I did.
Yeah.
I stabilized against Goblin at 1 HP and killed him with Embercleave. They never saw it coming.
That's pretty
Anyways,
good.
we'll get to the Magic pretty quickly. My points are Mox, Strip Mine, Ancient Tomb, 4th Aerlingus.
Yep.
It's a pretty spicy spread.
It's pretty good.
And my Duskmourn cards are Screaming Nemesis. I can't remember the 2-drop, the red 2-drop that pings you whenever you draw a card.
Razorkin
Something or
Needle guy.
And the card that looks a lot like me, a Reluctant Role Model. Apparently, I look like
Yeah.
I'm in the art.
I always thought it looked more like Jim. Or maybe Sam. One of the two. I forgot to mention the Duskmourn card I am playing.
Oh, yeah.
Metamorphosis Fanatic. It's a miracle card. My deck has multiple...
Oh, the Commander one!
Yes.
Oh, that card is cracked!
Yeah, I have both that and Triumph of St. Catherine in here.
Sick.
So I kind of have like
Sick.
a miracle
Yeah,
little
yeah,
thing
yeah.
going on. Yeah.
All right, good luck.
luck.
I won the die roll.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna-
he always does.
It's true. If those of you who love the Highlander stats see Surge winning all the games and winning all the die rolls,
Despicable.
I'm going to lead with a Thraben Inspector, and
you are.
I'm going to pass to you, friend.
I'm going to play a Polluted Delta and pass.
Untap. Draw for the turn. You got a counterspell?
I mean, several. Yeah, why?
All right. Richard Import.
Okay.
It's a good land. I'm going to cast a mountain here in the form of a Mox Ruby.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, sick. I'm going to, you know what, you love it, Screaming Nemesis on turn 2.
That's me screaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hit you for 4.
4 damage.
Oh!
Fetch.
All right.
I'm going to grab a Rafine's Tower?
The Triumph?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget what it's called. I don't know. My brain was like, grab Rafine's, and then it went, you should get a Surveil land, Ben. There it is. And then
Oh,
I
you got
am
a snuff
going
out,
to...
because
I
you got the swamp. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go to 15 and snuff out your Screaming Nemesis.
But you know, I'm only hitting you for 4. Why would you hit yourself for 5?
Serge, you're right.
This seems like bad math.
It is. But then I'm going to take another one from your Thraben
Yeah.
Inspector.
Yeah. Man, can you believe I hit him for 6 on turn 2?
Moxen are broken. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Is that a go?
That is a go, my friend.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Prismatic Vista.
Yep.
Go.
Hit you.
13.
Aether Vial.
Mental Misstep.
Pass.
Yeah. Go to draw.
I'm going to tap down your Triumph, activating my Rishadan Port.
Okay. 7 already?
God, don't wait. Wait until you untap and I hit you with second right.
No, please
gamer.
don't. Please don't. I'm begging you. I'm going to find an island.
Blood and taxes with second right? What do you think? What do you think?
He was doing so well. he was, making the finals of the weekly tournaments, and he was killing like people left and right. And then the surge started to leak. Serum Visions.
Draw a card, and then
Scry 2.
I believe it says Hellsitch too.
Ooh, I'm gonna bottom both these Hellsitches.
All right.
Go ahead.
Man, we are missing land drops like a pro right now.
Yep.
All right,
Not
I got
you,
this.
though.
I got this Prismatic Vista.
Yeah.
I got this Luminarch Aspirant.
Oh, that's annoying. Yep.
But to me, it is good.
Okay. I believe you.
I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
I'm going to put a +1/+1 on the Inspector. I'm going to crack you for 2.
18.
Then I'm going to crack this Prismatic Vista for a basic Plains. And then I'm going to pass to you. And on your upkeep, I'm once again going to activate my Rishadan Port to tap down your Triome.
I'm going to respond.
All right.
And I'm going to cut down your Luminarch Aspirant.
Well, I'm glad I put the +1/+1 counter somewhere else.
Yeah.
So against red, sometimes you want to buff the Aspirant itself, but against Esper in particular, other than cut down, I could have got out of cut down range in 2 turns, but
Go.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, digging.
Oh, Wheeler, no.
I know. I kept a 2-land on the draw with cantrips and free spells. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is fine.
We're going to untap. We're going to draw. Ooh. We're going to dash the monkey.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to hit you for 4.
Well, now you're going to hit a land.
I hope so. I hope so. Just
No, you got to force roll. Not ideal.
not what I'm looking for, you know? Where are my treasures? Oh, there they are. Yeah. I'm going to pass to you, return the monkey to my hand. On your upkeep, tap down your Triome.
I think in upkeep, I'm going to have to Orcish Bowmasters you.
Ooh, yep, I'm at 18.
Take a damage.
I got an army. Do you want an army?
I would love an army.
Yeah, here you go. Here's an orc army for you, bud.
Thank you. Draw step. Go. It's okay. It's okay. We give him the first game.
You know what? I don't want to keep the pressure going. I'm going to dash the monkey.
Yep.
I'm going to trundle in for lethal.
I'm going to block the Rock Fund here.
All right?
Damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take 2.
Yep.
You got a burn spell?
No, I wish.
Okay.
Interesting question. I can run out a spell right now, or I could keep mana denying you. I'm just going to keep mana denying you. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to pass. Yeah, on your upkeep, I'm going to tap down your Triome again.
I'm going to get lost your Thraben Inspector.
Ooh.
And upkeep. I would like to hit a land, please.
I would like you to not have a land.
Oh! Hell
All right.
Fountain tapped. No, go ahead. Armageddon.
I was thinking about it. Boromir.
Yeah,
That's the
Boromir's
one I
pretty
could have
good.
played last turn. I wasn't sure if I crack a treasure for that or not.
Okay. Boromir's good.
I'm going to. Who needs a treasure? You've already used Snuff Out. You've already got rid of. Yeah, any removal doesn't really care. There's no point in putting a +1/+1 counter on it right now.
Okay.
I am then just going to pass to you, and then upkeep. I'm going to tap your Triome again.
Sure. What does this card do?
Counters free spells.
Oh, I hate that. That's all I want to do in
I
Magic.
know. If he stabilizes it too, chat.
I'm going to play a Johnny Nakatl Pariah. Nobody has this token. I mean, I didn't at home.
Yep.
And I also forgot all my tokens anyways.
Yep.
But I'm going to make a 2/1.
All right, here, just represent it with this cat.
Can I represent it with this cat?
Sure.
Okay, great. What if I represent it with both cats?
You don't get 2 cats.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to crack a map targeting Boromir.
Yep, map has been successfully crapped.
Hey, it's a get lost.
Oh, yep.
Activate only as a sorcery. Reveal the card on top of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1. Put this into my hand. I'm going to play a flyer, which is a selfless spirit.
Yep.
I put it in my hand. I just tried to cheat.
Yep.
I'm sorry about that.
Yep.
That's really funny. They both protect each other.
Twins, Basil.
Twins. Twins, bestie. Let's pass to you, and an upkeep, tap your black source.
Okay, this is when I have to make a pretty important decision. Because if I brick, it's so bad. But I think I have to do this.
You have to use the mana right now to
So
try
I'm
and...
going to evoke Solitude. Boromir is going to trigger. I guess I should put this over here.
Right. Yeah, so you're casting it for free.
Boromir triggers.
Okay, now you're going to try and stifle it?
Put a Tidebinder the Boromir trigger.
Okay.
And so the Boromir trigger is countered. Boromir now has 0 abilities, as long as Tidebinder's in play. And then this is going to ETB, and I'm going to exile the Selfless Spirit.
Whenever it enters the battlefield, counter up to 1 target activated or triggered ability. If it's an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as the Shadowless Tidebinder is on the stack. So...
We're in play. Yeah.
Or in play. So let's talk about the stack for a second here. You're casting Solitude.
Yes.
So Solitude is on the stack. Then we have a triggered ability because you cast it for free.
Correct.
So you are casting Deshaun's Tidebinder in order to counter Boromir's ability.
Yep.
I do have some opportunities to respond to some stuff here.
Sure.
That's all. I just want to let you know I have some agency.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Wow!
What do you mean, wow? This is like a Looney Tunes thing.
So you're going to exile my Selfless Spirit.
You're going to gain 2 life.
I would gain 2 life, so there's no reason to sacrifice it to make my board indestructible. You're going to attack with the 2/1 token just to hit me for some damage. I don't think I care any about that. I'm going to be drawing this Get Lost.
I mean, I don't know if I'm attacking with this too.
Which is kind of awkward. That's fine. All of that happens.
Great.
So I'm going to gain 2 life. I'm going to go to 20. Yeah.
Draw step.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm passing.
I got this Flooded Strand. How is this game not over?
The Ben Wheeler special.
I feel like the Tidebinder doesn't often get to actually do all the things.
No, it really doesn't. I'm going to crack this clue. I'm going to rip a lightning bolt off the top.
Orcish Bowmaster's trigger.
Oh.
Want to not do that?
Right. Okay. All right. What we're going to do instead is we're going to start this turn by casting Get Lost, targeting your Ajani.
Sure. Johnny dies and I make 2 maps.
Yeah. Second order of business.
Yep.
I'm going to pay 1 mana here, and I'm going to crack a map token targeting Boromir.
Yep. Reveal.
It is an Urza's Saga.
Oh, but you played your land.
That's going to go into hand. I already played a land for the turn. I
Yeah.
feel like a potato salad having already played that. That's all. I just need you to know that.
Potato
Third
salad.
order of business, I'm going to attack you with a 4/4 Boromir. So hold on. If I attack this way, you can double block. You're left with an Orcish Bowmaster. That makes my attack a little bit awkward. But I clear the board, and then I get to lead. Or next turn, if I don't attack, maybe attacking is bad. Oh, that Orcish Bowmaster being around is such a pain.
Yeah, I say that about everything. Well, about every format with Bowmaster.
Honestly, hitting a land that's not being a 5/5 is a little bit annoying, but you trade with it anyways. So maybe I don't care that much. I go 2 for 1.
Whoop.
Whoop has been called.
Whoops.
I think this is better if I keep it back. I don't think I need to attack.
Okay.
I'm going to pass to you. And on your upkeep, I'm once again going to tap down your Triumph. What do you got this time? What do you got this time?
Opposition agent.
I will respond.
Okay.
By cracking my fetch land here.
Yeah, that's fine.
And getting a Triumph, the Elegant Parlor.
The Surveil land.
The Surveil land, the Elegant Parlor. There's no Triumph in a 2-color deck. Well, there can be.
That's Deathrite Shaman Erasure right there.
So that's frustrating because I have an Urza Saga in hand.
Yes.
It's also frustrating because you're playing more threats, which is getting in the way of my Boromir, the Warden of No Abilities.
Getting in the way of you killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is he still alive? How is he still alive? All right, cut me to a lightning bolt, please, and thank you.
No. Didn't you already bolt me?
No.
Oh, that was in the fun game.
That was in the fun game that we didn't play on camera. All right, Surveil trigger.
No. Okay.
Keep it on top.
Draw?
Yep. Not a land?
No, it was a miracle.
Oh!
It would have been very good here.
Woo! Triumph with St. Catherine's or the black one? The Metamorphosis, whatever.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really awkward against Port, and I don't have an additional black source, but it would have been huge to get a big lifelinking threat in play, get back Solitude, exile your thing, and then 2 lifelinkers. Yeah, I'm passing.
I'm going to play the Urza Saga anyways.
Okay.
Because I want more bodies.
Yeah.
Is it a May? Search your library for an artifact. Nope. I attack.
Oh, I'm going to double block.
I need a dice. I have an Embercleave.
Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Okay.
Finally! That's why I left it on top.
God, did not find another land.
Yeah.
I mean, I found the Hollow Fountain, but not finding another black source really set me back.
All right, there you have it, friends. The secret to beating Ben Wheeler. He gets mana screwed.
I mean, that hand felt pretty good. I do think that maybe I could have just played a Johnny on turn 2. I was thinking about doing that. Because I had a Johnny. I could have just slammed a Johnny as soon as I got...
Right, and then you're trying to cantrip to sort of develop the board, and then I'm applying pressure and everything.
Well, I just wanted to keep up counter magic because it's so bad for me if you just play a 3-drop. Like, if you play, like, Broadside Bombardiers, I'm just screwed. Yep. That's okay. That's okay.
I didn't crack that clue. That entire game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just curious if you would have sequenced differently, because I felt I was being proactive all those turns and, like, trying to just end the game through pressure. And I wonder if I'm supposed to take a turn off. Because, like, I valued Richard Port over drawing a card each turn, and I think that was correct.
Yeah.
But I also sometimes tried to, like, play a spell or develop my board instead of cracking that clue.
You need pressure with the Port, or else it's not doing too much. Like, if you're not threatening to kill me that time while you're porting me, I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
Okay, so you wouldn't have necessarily found a window in, like, the way I sequenced my turns to crack the Port?
Not really. I may have, if you had Armageddon in your hand, I mean, I don't know if you did, but you said you might have.
Got to keep you on your toes.
Yes. No, I do not believe anything my opponent tells me.
Oh. I don't lie. Do I? No, I don't lie.
No, but I mean, like, if they're like, ooh, I got an Armageddon, I'm not going to be like, gotta hold these lands back, or whatever.
Hitting that Force of Will was pretty good with the monkey. I mean, I would rather hit a land just for the bad vibes.
I'll go first.
Good luck, friend.
Good luck.
All right, that is 7, which I believe is a good number.
Yeah, I like these 7 cards.
What does this hand do?
There is no Arabella in Surge's list.
A what?
It's the doll. It's kind of good in tokens. 2-drop.
Oh, the red right one?
Yep.
No. There's a lot of like very distinctly Boros cards that are shockingly hard to find a home for. This is not here. I'm going. I don't know which Surge is in my head right now. There's the Surge that. No, this is a terrible keep. All right, I'm gonna mulligan it.
Okay.
It was 4 lands, one of which was Caracas and Rishi P, and then Ravages, Bird, and Removal.
Yeah, that's a terrible
I think that's really bad against you. I think I like it with fast mana, but I don't think playing it on turn 3 against you is good.
I too like my proactive spells with fast mana.
Well, the thing with the sequencing with the Even Mind Sensor is you got to get value out of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the Idiot Bird is just that. It's an Idiot Bird.
Right.
You got to trade up with it, you know?
I want to hear about the 2 Surges.
Well, there's old Surge, Paul. There's old Surge who keeps loose and hopes to get there. And then there's new Surge who's trying to get better at Magic. And the problem is, one of them was screaming, "You should give it a try." And I didn't know which Surge it was until I looked deep within, you know?
It can be very confusing. Unfortunately, the 2 wheelers, one of them's like, "You should keep that hand. It's gonna be fine. You'll draw it." And the other one's like, "Oh yeah, dude, keep that hand. What are you nuts?"
All right. Second 7 is
Not a thing we do anymore.
this looks better.
Okay.
I need to put a card back.
Yep.
I don't like that part. But I'm going to do it just for you, Wheeler.
Thank you for following the rules
All
for
right.
me.
Bottomed. Go.
Okay. I'm going to fetch,
Yep.
find a Tundra, and cast Preordain.
I wish that was me.
You could try reading this card.
Vorhorbestaminen. It is a Hex Array. Helsich 2. Zeikdan Einkarti.
Okay. Good. You're doing great. Try reading this card.
Tundra. Land.
Keep going.
Oh. Tap to Stocky Dynan, Manavorat, Island, Oder Plains off.
I love how Dutch your German sounds. You want to cut? Scry 2. Ooh.
It's like that card was in English.
One on top, one on the bottom. Drop. You're up.
All right, draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Wooded Foothills, and I need to ask myself if I'm playing around Stifle or if I'm playing around Wasteland.
I do not have Stifle in my deck. I do have Wasteland.
Yeah, so I think I just leave it right now and I pass to you. The decks are public information internally for what it's worth.
Put a Delta. Go ahead.
I'm going to crack this.
Sure.
I am playing Shadow of Doubt, though. Whoa!
Tidebinder. Ooh. Trick Bind.
I mean, if you went Ancient Tomb, I'm suddenly sweating. You have 2 mana?
Yeah.
Can't believe
it's
your
turn
mom lets
2.
you have true mana on turn 2. I gotta get this Rishi P out stat.
No. Please let me use my mana.
I just cut to Rishi P as well. That's why I said it.
I bottomed the Lifelink Miracle card again.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm just like, no, please. I want to cast this card. Or the other one. I'll take a Triumph of St. Catherine. I guess.
Blip. Surveil Trigger. Revealing. I'm gonna just put this Ravages of War in the bin.
Okay.
I don't want that right now. Not like this. The Urziest of Sagas.
Yep.
And let's see.
Oh, sorry. Trigger on the stack. Play your Urza Saga.
Urza Saga.
Trigger on the stack.
Does that do that?
Yeah, it does. I'm going to get an Underground Sea, and I'm going to get lost your Urza Saga. Nelson's in the side, just bobbing his head. Yeah, that's what's up.
It's an enchantment.
Woo!
So, hold on.
Land Jaeger.
It doesn't enter with a
Nope.
with a chapter ability on it,
Nope.
so I cannot float a mana in response.
Yep.
I can't believe this idiot gave me 2 map tokens. Wait. I traded 1 card for 2. I'm sad. Pass.
So this is why Get Lost is so good. Or, well, not exactly, but it is one of the reasons. Yeah, I'm getting rid of one of your lands, but I at least gave you ways of finding more lands.
Oh, I need a creature, though. I need a creature, though.
No, you gotta cut. My deck has too many miracles in it.
Triumph of St. Catherine's off the top.
Pog.
Pog, dude.
Plains.
Yeah.
Snapcaster Mage.
Trigger on the stack. No,
No,
you're fine.
I got a flashback Preordain.
Yeah. Well, that is happening. I'm good on Holy Heated, though. I don't want you to have a
That's
creature.
fine.
Yeah, get out of here.
Skedaddle. I'm gonna bottom both those.
Skadoosh.
Draw a card. Yep.
I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to crack it for a Plateau, and I'm going to try and resolve what I tried to do the other turn, the Harshest of Mentors.
Yeah, you got the harshest of mentors.
All right, I'm at 18. I'm going to pass to you. That is such a sick interaction, dude. The Urza Saga trigger on the stack, Get Lost.
It's pretty nice.
Whew. Powerful magic. I just wanted to say in response to your trigger, look.
Inquisition of Kozilek.
I also just want to feel like I'm playing Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, I get you.
Look.
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 Your choices are, you cannot target the Caves of Chaos Adventurer. I have a Ranger Captain of Eos, a Boromir, and a Luminarch Aspirant, but I only have 2 mana because somebody destroyed my Urza Saga.
Yeah.
My Saga.
Your Saga. Wow, that's annoying. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about taking. I mean, you can't cast those cards yet, but one of them is more problematic to me than the other. But that does lead me to believe that you don't have a thing right now. You do that to do that. I do that to do that. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna take the Boromir. Yeah, I think that's my role in this game.
Is the person who bullies Boromir?
Yeah, I bully Boromir. I'm gonna play Underground River as my land for the turn. I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm going to attempt to crack a map token targeting my Harsh Mentor. My Harsh Mentor.
I'm going to Fatal Push.
Yeah, I mean, it was coming either way. So, what happens here? Do I still resolve the ability?
No, because the only legal target is no longer there.
Okay. Nelson?
Yes?
I wasn't listening.
Just double checking here. You know, if you crack a map token targeting a creature and it's no longer legal, I don't get to.
No, sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, honey.
That's okay. No, I figured that was happening. I wanted to use the map token to dig for land,
Right.
which makes a lot of sense. I am going to cast this Steel Shaper's Gift,
Sure.
though. And I am going to get a... You know what that interaction reminded me of? I was judging a modern PTQ. And Jeremy White called a judge over because he missed a Dark Confidant trigger. He missed a Bob trigger.
Yeah.
And so I gave the ruling, which is it's a positive trigger.
Yeah.
And so your opponent has the opportunity to put it on the stack if they want or not. And then the L2 judge looks me in the eye and appeals.
Okay.
And he's just like, look, I know what the ruling is. I know 99% of the time that's what's going to happen. But the head judge might overturn you in my favor, so I may as well try.
Yes. What? That just sounds like wasting judges' time.
What else? Sorry.
We're at a modern PDQ. What do you think? I mean, yeah. Go to you.
You're already wasting your time if you're playing modern. It's kind of interesting. You got that, and you got that. Yeah, I'm gonna White Plume.
You're going to introduce the initiative.
I think so.
Didn't expect the initiative in your deck.
Yeah, it's only this card because this card's not okay.
This card's very good.
I'm gonna get an island,
Yep.
and I'm gonna play the island,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna pass.
All right, let's see if Serge gets to play Magic.
I mean, you get to play a card.
get to play a card.
Also, this untaps.
Yeah. I'm going to try casting this White Orchard Phantom.
Yes.
So I'm going to destroy your black source.
Okay.
And you can go find a basic one. Even mine censor you.
You fool. You're just making me more insulated against your blood, Moon. Don't know where I was going with that, but here we are. Whee!
Go to you. I like this because it flies.
Miracles, you gotta cut.
I like this because it flies, which means I can fight for the initiative slightly better.
Yes.
I don't like this because I'm taking 5.
He puts the counters on. Draw. Ooh. You have haste cards in your deck. Cycle.
Yeah.
Didn't change anything. Play a land. I'm going to cast Damn.
Damn. 13.
5, yeah. Go. Untap.
Mother of Runes.
Mum! Yeah, you got the camera.
I'm going to try and map token Mum.
Yep.
Come on, land. Game 3?
Sure. I mean, if I may still have all these.
Yeah.
I did have removal and additional
No, I mean,
cards,
yeah, I just.
Yeah.
What do we got? We got time for one more?
Oh, yeah.
You think we got time for one more, bud? We did do a lot of housekeeping.
We can't blue ball the viewers by...
In this beautiful best of 3 series?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't go 1 and 1 and be
Okay.
like, all right, that's it.
Okay. Okay. I accept.
Good. Glad of it.
I'm on the play.
Yep.
On the play, that feels good.
Yeah, that get lost felt
I
pretty
got
good.
that get lost, but to me it was bad.
Well,
You know what? No, that's not true. That was a really cool interaction.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
sick, and I didn't know that worked, and that's gonna go in there, and those like weird little corner things that could just absolutely wreck somebody.
it's one of those ones people kind of forget.
I
That
mean,
it-
I can't forget it if I never knew it.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, this format, that's why I love this format. Where else, I mean, don't tell me like you've been doing this everywhere for years and I just didn't know. Where else can you get lost in Urza Saga? That's right!
Cube.
Oh, Cube. All right.
Technically modern.
Are there people playing those cards in Modern?
Well, you're playing Saga. Get Lost doesn't really see that much play
Yeah.
outside of like Pioneer.
That's
and
what I was going to
Standard.
say. I think Get Lost is very interesting because it's like an all-star and or format, but that's just because you need that depth of singleton removal, right?
yeah.
Like 60-card constructed formats just have better answers.
Yeah. They get to play 4 copies of Swords to Plowshares.
Yeah. Before they need to even start thinking about Get Lost.
You know, I really wish I could see other cards from my deck.
I am happy with the cards in my deck.
Yeah, I think I'll keep.
Good luck, friend.
Good luck.
All right. I'm going to lead with a Prismatic Vista.
Don't mox me. This guy.
I got the Mox.
This
I
guy.
got the Mox. And
Chat, oh my god, he had the mox.
oh my God.
Oh my god, Chat, he had the mox.
What am I going to do for this? I mean, let's play around Counter Magic. You can have a removal spell if you want to. I'm going to get a basic Mountain, and I'm going to cast a Containment Priest.
Sure.
Just sorcery speed. Go to you.
Yoink. I'm gonna find a Tundra, and I'm gonna Prismatic Ending your mox. Both players are shuffling.
Chivo unlocked. Everybody clap.
I would, but there's a deck in my hand.
Yeah, I'm like, we can't.
We can't clap, so you need to.
All right. Would you like to cut? I don't have miracles.
Ah, you're good.
All right. Untap. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Flooded Strand. I'm going to crack it for a Tundra. Both players are searching again. Do you like the Geddons in this deck? I haven't found a window to cast them yet.
Not really. I think they're a little
Yeah?
too awkward. You
Yeah.
need to be like really aggressive
Yeah.
to take advantage of them.
I've been feeling pretty bad. I was playing this deck on Monday night, and Sasha came up, and I was flashing the deck, and he's like, "Yeah," And I like flashed again. He's like, yeah. And he saw the ravages. He's like, oh.
Yeah, he did the Sasha.
Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, I'm undefeated tonight, but I haven't seen any of the ravages. And he just looks me in the eye and says, it's probably why you're undefeated
it's
tonight.
why, yeah.
I'm like, whoa, hold on. So yeah, I guess because this deck's a little too slow, we don't really care about the ravages in it.
It's just the timing is so awkward.
The timing has been so awkward.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to Razorkin Needlehead you.
I hate that card. Yeah.
This is my first time casting it.
Well, hopefully it's the last. So I don't have to play against
I
it.
hit you for 2.
17.
Pass.
Draw a
Can you
card?
believe he'd say that? Take a damage? Trigger?
Yes. yes, I know. I'm going to play an Edakar Wastes and pass.
I want you to know it's extremely awkward that you blew up my Moxen.
I'm glad of it.
I'm going to play an Urza's Saga.
That I'm not glad of. Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna BM me again?
No. PM you.
2 mana. I'm going to try and cast a Thalia, Guardian of Thraben.
I gotta respond. I'm going to cycle. Island cycle.
Oh, Island Cycle. Doesn't say draw a card. Razorkin is like, but my raison d'etre. And they're French. Pourquoi? Wheeler, pourquoi?
No, what are they called? Needle head or needle fiend?
Needlehead. You don't think they're French? All right, does this not give you French vibes?
No, that's Spanish.
Is it more Spanish?
Yeah, that's Spanish.
Interesting.
What? Ben screaming.
Other room.
Needlehead people unite.
Just looks like a Slipknot fan. Sick. All right.
I'm also going to consider.
Does that say draw a card?
It does.
Oh.
Please cut.
Get Needlekind.
Oh, I will.
All right, you got 15.
I'm going to bin a dress down.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, Thalia's here to play, and I'm going to hit you for 4.
Good old 11.
Go to you. I don't think this does much in this matchup, eh?
10. Not really.
Yeah.
But I did not have the hand to beat a mock straw on the while I'm on the draw. I'm going to play Underground Sea.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass the turn.
Did I hit you on your draw step?
I got
You did? You got yourself? Okay. Thank you. This goes to 2. I go to combat.
Yeah.
So this says first strike on my turn.
Yeah.
So any of the 3/2s that you're thinking about flashing in.
Yeah. I think
A little awkward here.
I think I have to drown in the lock the Needlekin.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And take
4.
4. I go to 6.
I played that poorly.
Sick.
That's fine. Go to you.
I need a miracle. That's not a miracle. Oh. No, it would have to be that. Sleight of hand?
Yep. Poor Razorkin Needlehead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm dead. Yeah, I have Treasure Cruise, Lose Focus, Spell Pierce, Tidebinder, Teferi. But the mocks just the mock straw puts you just one step ahead.
So one of the things I could have done attacking with 3 creatures is 4th for 0.
Ooh.
And just introduce the Monarchy for myself because I would have gotten in with the combat damage.
Right.
And then worst case scenario, I force a counterspell before combat and apply pressure.
Okay.
So it could have created sort of like a disproportionate thing. Not doing that did mean, however, I got to do the construct pressure.
Right.
So it's kind of like...
Yeah, I think you should save this as
Yeah,
you're like,
a little bit later.
I'm going to kill you.
But you taking out the white mocks was actually... Yeah, pretty detrimental to the development of my board.
It was the only thing I could do to try and not die, and
Yeah.
it wasn't enough.
Yeah, turns out pointed cards are powerful.
Mox it, fast mana, pretty good. Pretty good. Well, that was the thing. It was pretty good. Thank you for the game, Serge.
Thank you very much for the game.
We are going to have more featuring Ben and Nelson in just a second as we take a very quick commercial break to switch over players and stretch and all that. So don't go away because we'll have more Friday Night Paper Fight and Canadian Highlander in just a second.
What up?
Hi!
There's more different players playing Friday Night Paper Fight tonight.
That's us. We're more and different.
I'm Nelson,
I'm Ben.
and we're gonna play Highlander.
Yay!
Ben won the die roll.
I did. What are you playing, buddy?
I have, it's basically Bant Blink, but we're splashing for Siege Rhino and Orcish Bowmasters.
Okay.
Siege Rhino, because I was like, oh yeah, if I'm gonna play Yorion and Teleportation Circle, I want Siege Rhino.
Yeah.
And Orcish Bowmasters, because it was in the sleeves in the deck before, and I was like, I just can't. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm like, all these other black cards out of there. I'm like, not you. You don't count.
Dude, I'm confident if you like ephemerate a Siege Rhino, I'm done. I just scoop.
That's the plan.
Yeah, what are your
Watch
points?
out, we're coming for you. Okay, so I am also a Spellseeker Time Walk deck.
Okay.
Because that kind of like gels with the Blink plan, and then I'm just playing Mox Emerald.
Yeah.
So that I can, it's kind of like giving them the slow fast mix up.
Okay, all right.
How about you?
Messed
What
with
are you
me?
jamming? Yeah.
Well, Nelson,
Oh.
I have brought an old favorite. It's Blitz time, baby.
Can you all hear the NFL theme? I hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
I'm playing Gruul Blitz because a lot of spells have a lot of cards have come out recently that I think are really cool for the archetype. So much so that I think Kiln Fiend has been actually like eked out of its own archetype.
Oh God. Okay.
I'm
yeah.
actually not playing Kiln Fiend
Sure.
in this list. So I'm playing. Yeah, it's red green. So the whole goal is I'm just going to try and kill you fast.
Okay.
This hand's probably not going to do that, but it's got lands and spells, so I'm excited about that. Points are Mox, Ancient Tomb Strip. So I'm a 9er, I
Okay.
think. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've got room for the Jitte if you needed it.
Yeah, I could have probably thrown Jitte in this, but yeah. You ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready. Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. I'm going to play this Verdant Catacombs and pass to you. No turn one plays this time.
To be clear, chat, just because I'm sure the YouTube comments will come for me. I have an Nemesis Pilgrim. I meant points room if you needed the points room, but it was a joke. Jitte's free now.
Yeah, right. It
But
is
they know.
free.
But they know that. Everyone watching knows.
You know what else
yeah.
is free? Price of Progress, my guy.
Oh yeah, it's been free for so long. Price of Progress actually does have a history of being on the points list.
Whoa,
it was like a very long time ago.
I have a hella broken sleeve.
Oh shit! Do we have spares of those like right here or
Maybe.
possibly?
It seems to be okay.
Play with it for now.
For now, yeah.
Only the most ginger of shuffles from you.
Yeah, these
That's
have
like,
been these have been sleeved and unsleeved many a time. That's the problem with always making new stuff for
all the different shows we do.
all the different
Yeah.
shows we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the sleeves get a lot of love. The
Am I not
sleeving and
running Commercial
unsleeving
District?
is like it's like the washing your clothes of Magic
All right,
cards.
well, it'll be a Taiga today.
Fair enough.
All right, let's try and not
Not destroy that
not
sleeve
destroy that one
entirely.
card. I mean,
Yeah.
fortunately, it's just sleeving and infuriate. So card that you don't mind getting destroyed. All right, cut me Mac.
Okay.
All right, draw for the turn. Oh, well, that made things a little bit better.
Sweet.
I would like to go ahead and I'm going to play a mountain.
Okay.
I'm going to play this Moxen that I drew.
That does make things better.
Does make things way better. And very on theme, kind of partially. So I wasn't actually confident if this card was super good in the deck, but it felt on theme for the name. Brand new card, it's Star Athlete.
Oh, neat.
Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da. This card's a 3/2 menace.
Yeah.
And when it attacks, I choose up to one target non-land permanent, and its controller may sacrifice it, and if they don't, they take 5.
I like it.
I like this card quite a bit.
On turn 2?
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Seems all right.
Yeah.
I'll pass to you. Yeah, as I was like, I must be missing something. I just choose something, and if you don't kill it, you take 5.
I just get to pick right
Yeah.
now, right away.
It also has Blitz, yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
It's give me your lunch money.
Yeah, exactly. All right, casting the aforementioned free equipment
Yep.
and another one.
Okay, those
Playing
are pretty good.
Playing Avacyn's Voltron. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. All right, draw for the turn. These are not the spells that I want to see right now. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and play this Fiery Islet.
You got it. Comes in untapped? Oh, right.
It
That's the
does.
sacrifice
Yeah,
one?
this is
Okay, cool.
this is the sacrificey one. Maybe I'm just supposed to like just try and do as much damage to you as I can.
I hate that plan.
I'll play this Broadside Bombardiers.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna come at you for 5, and I will select your Jete.
Okay, so if I don't lose 5 life, I have to sacrifice my Jete? Is that about how it works?
Yeah.
You have 1 mana left. Can this target creatures? Any target.
Yeah.
Goodbye, sweet Jete.
Yeah.
I take 5.
5. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Yeah, this is cards that have been printed within the past little while. That deck, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, Broadside. Still pretty. It still feels pretty fresh in
Yep.
Canadian Highlander. I've got a Roaming Throne. Speaking of somewhat recent cards, these two are from the same set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you choosing?
I'll choose human.
Cool. Okay.
Go ahead. It's
Yeah.
a human throne.
What have I got going on here? I think I'm gonna make this come out as a Turn Timber Crown Pathway.
You got it.
That's so many words.
Yep. Taps for green.
Yeah. So, question, because it's been a while since I've read Boast as a mechanic.
Yeah, I think
do I
it's-
have to do it during the attacks, or
No,
it's
I think
just
it's
after? Right?
Anytime during the turn after you've attacked.
Okay, yeah.
With that creature.
Yeah, like
this
after it's
creature has
turned
to attack.
sideways,
Yeah, it can be
anytime.
before blocks if you want, but it can be like
Yeah.
second man or whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Pharmacist Judge. Appreciate you.
Well, I'm gonna tap for 2.
Yep.
I would like to play this Harmonic Prodigy.
Cool.
And then I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah.
I would like to swing at you for 5. Just debating if I want your Roaming Throne or your Shadow Spear. I will pick your Roaming Throne. Yeah. Roaming Throne.
Yeah. Now, does this
And I
target?
should go down to 1. Thank you, Twitch.
This
Chat.
targets, and Roaming Throne has ward, so ward triggers.
Ooh, it does.
We're doing the
Yeah,
Star Athlete
that's-
trigger here. For everybody curious. Yeah.
Still fine, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, you've paid the ward cost. I may sacrifice it if they don't. This deals 5 damage to me. But it's not a wizard or a shaman.
No.
Okay, great.
So far, Harmonic Prodigy is not really helping anybody out.
No, but like if this and this were on the same side,
Yeah.
oh baby,
That'd be pretty hot.
best of friends. Okay, math. I don't have one of those, so that costs that much, and that costs that much, and so that's not going to work.
I'm instantly excited about Star Athlete.
Yeah, well, a lot of cards. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to 10 here. A lot of cards are more exciting if you mox them out on turn 2.
Yeah.
But I'll admit, Star Athlete is this card that I don't think we mentioned in the podcast, but was one of the cards that made me go,
I mean, the fact that it's got Blitz, I think,
it's
is kinda
probably
nice,
too.
so-
Yeah, the Blitz is cool, but I kind of looked at it and I was like, this is really bad if you get hit by it, but it's a 3/2 for 3, so it's tough to like.
I'm just debating if I want to throw him at you.
You got it. Yeah, you can bring him back. Maybe, if you don't have anything better to do with your mana.
So it'd be
Seems
5?
sick. Yeah. Yeah, it's 5
5
damage. Yeah.
Good lord. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Star Athlete at your face.
I'll take 5.
You got it. Pass.
Arid Mesa. Still can't do that, hey? All right, let's do this then. Preordain.
God, I love that art.
Thanks.
So cool.
Wow, that is cool.
Thanks.
You're cool, Paul.
I'm gonna put both of these on the bottom.
It looks like it's like textless art, and then you're like, wait, no, it does actually say what it does on it.
You just no sell me.
Yeah, I mean,
That's my boss.
you guys have been working together. You've been working together for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to comment on the texture of the relationship. Yeah, I'll do this now. I'm going to sacrifice this Mesa, go to 4.
Yeah.
And then get a white that also taps for green. Kind of land. Boop. Watch out, Moonshaker Cavalry. Saying hello.
comes.
Yeah. I also have a couple broken sleeves.
Yeah, broken sleeve gang.
It's tough out here. Shuffling and reshuffling.
It's probably, like I said, it's like when you're constantly like untaking, or you're taking the cards out and putting them back in and putting the cards in and putting them out and we're brewing all the time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast this endurance.
Yeah.
Target you, put your
So
what was it?
rude.
Put all your
Yeah, you
cards
got
from your
it.
graveyard on the bottom, and then I'll say go.
It's just shuffle them and put them
No,
on
it's
the-
just put them on the bottom. Yeah, those two.
Oh,
In a
okay.
red, shuffle those 2 cards and then put them on the bottom, but don't shuffle your deck.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Back to you.
Untap, draw. Dang. Well, I'm still in an okay position.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going to. Right, because I can just go to combat. Mm-hmm. Swing like so.
Blockers?
Yeah. Go for blockers.
Okay, I'll block here.
Okay. I would like to attempt to throw this prodigy at your face for 4.
I'm dead.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Woo! Ba 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 ba.
Nice. Well done.
All right, the star. Yeah, so that hand was 4 lands. The star athlete, the prodigy, and the bombardier.
Well, if
And
you're gonna draw a Mox,
that was
turn
that
2
was the
is a
thing,
good
right?
turn
That
to draw
it was
Yeah.
genuinely like one of the best draws I could have gotten there. I was like, "Ugh, I don't really want to go like down lower in a deck like this where I'm running like 30 lands, I think, in this. So I'm just like, well, if I've got 4 in my hand,
That should
then I
be
probably
enough.
won't draw any more. But yeah, it seemed to work out okay. Pretty impressive though, the star athlete at the gate.
Yeah, I mean, I think Star Athlete's power is like kind of feels pretty close, pretty similar to Broadside, except that it doesn't have haste.
Yes,
Right,
yeah,
like-
and so it's like
like
maybe the
Broadside
power
is-
in and of
yeah.
it is like you run it in like a madness shell.
Sure.
And then like its power is actually just being like this dope.
Getting to blitz it
this
out or
blitz creature.
surveilling it or whatever, you
Sure.
know, like maybe it does have a home.
There's so much like good graveyard hate in this format though, so it's like it's always kind of spooky.
Can't keep this.
All right, cut me, Mac.
You got it. Who's Mac?
I don't know. You all
Okay.
keep talking about him.
Well, I don't. when you,
I know that's not the Mac.
yeah, all of your opponents keep asking you.
Who's this Mac?
Yeah. He's the king of shuffling.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll keep this. I'm gonna play. I think this is Otay.
You're on the draw though.
Yes.
Okay.
On the draw, this is even better.
Oh, good. Okay, fair enough.
Great. It was a risky Kipsy. No, I don't know. I think I got the like. I always used to say "cut me," and then I played a lot of Magic with Adam, and he always says "Mac." And I feel like it's just like a, I don't know, like a Bubsy Malone kind of thing.
Isn't
Bugsy, not Bubs. Hold on. I would very much pay to see the Bubsy Malone movie.
Mac is Rocky's trainer, isn't he?
Oh, is it
yeah,
that where
yeah.
the like casual? It's sort of like saying coach.
Yeah, or maybe it's like a Mac the Knife kind of a thing. I get that.
When the stifle bites with its teeth, dear.
And you're scooping
Sultry
up your
fetch
cards.
land, start to sweat. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice this prismatic this and get
You
a
got it.
forest, and then I will make a mana dork.
The dorkiest.
This one. Back to you.
The Mystic. All right. Well, Verdant Catacombs, I'm going to go grab a Taiga in a sec with this.
Sounds good.
Probably later. Mox. He's got the
enough.
Mox play again.
Sweet.
I would like to stomp your Mystic.
All right. That's a good play.
Pass through.
Okay. No Lotus?
No
Okay.
Lotuses in
All
this
right.
house.
Bloodstained Mire. Yeah.
I swear. Was it
think-
the next one? No.
think so.
Okay.
Sorry. Tanking.
Yeah. I mean,
Way she goes.
imagine killing a Dorcas changes your line of play a little bit.
A little bit. Yep.
Okay. But I got Jadderus with Bubsy Malone.
Which other color of mana do I have to get? Black. This is like the worst fetch land in my deck. That's okay.
I always get that. What I've been having recently is like looking at lists from people and like kind of like playtesting things and stuff. And then as I'm playtesting, be like, all right, I'm gonna go fetch for this Surveil land, and it's like that one is not in this deck, and I'm just like, oh,
I'm not playing 4 Surveil lands.
yeah.
Damn it.
So this one is a straight out like. So I spent a lot of time trying to brew a couple of decks for this, and it just like wasn't panning out in the way that I wanted it to. So I saw that there was a Gruul Blitz deck that was played most recently at YJ, and I was like, let me take a look at this. And so I took some things out that I didn't like, added a couple of Duskmourn cards, and ran with it. Okay, all right, you got the Mox, the Moxie Diamond. Ooh, yeah. What are we grabbing?
Take back this elf.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
The elf is back on the escalator. Montaigne. I think what I'm gonna do. You got how many cards in hand? 2?
2.
Okay.
How about you?
I've got 5.
Okay.
5 cards for Benjamin. Trying to figure out a way that best sort of uses my mana here.
Play Mox's kids.
It's pretty good.
It's great. It's so good. I gotta play them before they go up in points value.
Yeah. This might be wrong. It's a little weird, but I'm trying to find a way to. 3 is kind of like an awkward spot right now. Oh no, I guess not really. This is actually a fine play. I'm gonna actually just hard cast the Slick Shot Show Off.
You've got a Slick Shot Show Off.
Slick Shot Show Off. I'd like to put a Rancor on it.
That's fine.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, so gets its trigger. So now we've got a 5/2. No, a 5/2 flying haste trampler. Super 5. That's turn. And I should be there.
Messy Rainforest. Attack for 2.
You got it. Taking 2.
Am I doing that? Yeah, I don't need to do that. I can do that. Go ahead.
Do. All right. Draw for the turn. Let's go 2 for an Amped Raptor.
Yeah.
I got 2 energy, and then if I cast it from my hand, exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card, and I can cast it by paying amount equals. So I'm hoping for something 2 or less.
All right. Good luck.
It's a Dreadhorde Arcanist.
All right.
Not a bad one.
That's a good one.
And then, oh, these are just gone. They're just exiled?
I don't know. Sort of.
Yeah, you just exile them until you exile non-land. All right, there we go.
Sweet.
So I got that. Go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing for 3 in the air.
Sacrifice. 12.
Amped Raptor. Cool card.
Facts.
What cards did I take out? So I think that this list was actually a Underworld Breach. It had Underworld Breach in the as its points.
Okay.
I assume just like for like cool replay value of like pump spells and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I am. Underworld Breach is a card that has too many brain cells for me.
Sure.
So I removed that and slotted in like a strip and stuff like that.
I'm gonna take 3.
You got it. Second main.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No worries. I'm literally just lighting up the stage.
Draw 2 cards.
These
Or
two.
no, don't draw them.
It's
Yeah,
just
do that.
we got a
other thing.
Prismatic Vista and an Audacity.
Cool. You haven't played land yet.
I haven't. I'll play this Prismatic Vista.
Okay.
And the Audacity, I guess I could also just play, but I think it's better for me to get cool triggers. So I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay. And you can do it next turn still?
Yes, it's until my next turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast this Archdruid's Charm and look for a creature or land card.
I guess while you're doing that, I'll just go grab something. I think I probably want a
I'm gonna look for this creature.
forest. The audacity of it all.
I feel like that football player and the amped raptor probably hang out.
This raptor needs like a football jersey and like a backwards hat.
You make it.
Sorry. I don't know. This sleeve might end up being the death of me here.
They just get each other ready.
I untapped.
You got it. There wasn't an extra one in here.
Oh, I didn't look. Sorry. I had the
No,
drawers
it's all
on your
good.
side.
There is in fact
Cash.
Get out of here, dead sleeve.
All right, you have 2 cards. That thing already has trample. I think I'm just supposed to flash this in now.
You got it.
Flicker this. And then I'll target Gaia's Cradle,
Yeah.
play Gaia's Cradle, and 2 more mana dorks.
Sick.
Go ahead.
That's sick.
Thanks.
I like it.
Cheers.
I mean, you've basically put the blockers up in the air, so.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
And-
turn.
yeah.
I spent some mana.
I have a couple cards in hand. I have 2 cards in hand and this thing, so kind of got most of the info. All right, I'll untap, draw for the turn. Neat. Okie dokie. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tap for a green. I'd like to target Dreadhorde with this Audacity. You got it. So it's got +2/+0 and trample when it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield. Okay. It's the first time I've resolved this spell.
Okay, yeah. It's not quite Rancor.
No, it is not. Yeah, trigger on Slick Shot, so it's a 5/2 in the sky. I'm then going to tap for 2. I'm going to incinerate. I think I'm just going to go to the dome on this one.
6.
Go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to swing with the gang.
Great.
Trigger from Dreadhorde. I would like to recast Incinerate to your dome.
I'm at 3.
So we've had 2 more triggers of that since then. So this has 3 triggers, so 6, 7, 9.
Cool.
With trample.
Well played, dude. Good
Yeah.
games.
GG.
Thanks for the games.
Thank you very much for the games.
Absolutely.
Do you have time? Do you want to do a third?
Sure.
Real quick?
Yeah, John.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Okay,
Sugary run back.
I got it. Yeah, the sugary run back. There's no salt here. Only friendship vibes.
Cinnamon run back. Yeah. Bengal spice run back.
I've never gone to a Cinnabon before.
They have one in the mall.
Yeah,
now.
that's all I ever see Cinnabon. I don't
Right.
know if there's ever been a standalone
I don't
Cinnabon.
know if they're allowed to be outside of malls.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
feel like
sort
it's a
of-
mall staple.
Yeah, it's in the Canadian Constitution.
Yeah.
Airports, I believe, is where you all can also have Cinnabons.
But airports are just big malls that
Yeah.
things fly out of. Am I wrong?
Well, that's what an airport is.
That's
right?
what an airport is at this point. Like they're just malls. See, Julia,
Yeah.
Julia and I,
Yeah.
Mon and I spend a
You-
lot of time together.
Yeah.
Mr.
You speak the truth.
Okay. Angel saw one in a train station, so that's
Okay. All right. Yeah.
that's like they're branching out. But I imagine that train station was also a mall.
Was
It's
it
like-
a big? Yeah, it was
yeah.
like
Right.
as soon as you've got like multiple like areas that you can like shop for clothes or knickknacks.
If
and
you can
then-
buy perfume in the place,
Yeah.
then and the Cinnabon is also for sale. It's like, don't tell me that wasn't a mall.
Yeah. All right. Julia HF, my friend.
GL H to the F. I can keep.
Yeah, does having a Cinnabon actually make it a mall? Like, is
Right.
that the tautology?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
Let's get. Yeah. Let's get a Savannah and cast an Elvish Mystic. Back to you.
The Mystic. All right. Draw for the turn. Well, you know, when he's just got the mocks turn every game, it's just the
Yeah. We need to.
Magic the Gathering,
We
baby.
should have sent you to the Monday night tournament this week.
I guess
Hell yeah.
I'm not on CTS that much these days, so I've got a free evening.
Are you been thinking about it?
I've been thinking about coming.
Surge
yeah,
keeps
and
posting.
I just want to learn,
I
honestly.
need you
more
to
than
show up
anything.
and keep Surge from winning.
Yeah, I need to pick myself for one for this
Okay.
Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Sweet.
Pass the turn.
All right.
Yeah, well, yeah. Serge keeps posting his like his win rates and stuff like that, and I'm like, this sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's been going to like finals every week. It sounds like.
Yeah, I know he's been doing
And
really
then
well
losing
lately.
it,
Yeah, I think he's still chasing the first catch. I will shuffle.
You got it.
I found a Mox too. Look at me go. Imagine,
Hell yeah.
imagine Nelly
Imagine
playing a
having
point
Mox.
spell. Yeah, I also have Palace Jailer.
Oh, very nice.
This crab will represent my Monarch token.
Yeah.
I'm going to shuffle and then I'll draw and then it's your turn.
Truly, the king crab.
Yes, the king.
That's an annoying one, my friend.
Going out playing Magic with strangers one at a time.
Mountain.
Is it triple sleeve? No, just double sleeve, but they're nice thick sleeves.
Thick sleeve.
Thick sleeves, lots of paint on them. I might actually have a Monarch token. Probably, yeah. Wait, these aren't my tokens.
Side note, pretty sure that Elvish Visionary is not on your deck list.
Mystic. It's Mystic. It's not
Or
Visionary.
Elvish
Oh, wait.
Visionary is on your list. Mystic isn't.
Oh.
That's weird. Okay, I guess I copied it down wrong. Which one? Elvish Visionary is a 2-mana 1/1 that draws a card, right?
Yeah.
I should be playing that card as well.
I assumed you would also have
Did
that
I
in
just
your
type
list.
it on the list twice because I was just like thinking about
Visionary.
Okay.
Got two visionaries.
All right.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
Paul.
play this monkey. I was really deliberating if I wanted to try and dash it. Like I assume you would
Right.
trade.
Sure.
But instead, I'm just gonna play monkey, and then I'm gonna take one, and I will play Darcy.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
All right. Tapping. Draw. I have a hedge maze.
Yeah.
I'm going to surveil one and put this Mox Diamond in the graveyard.
No, you are in fact playing 99 cards.
Okay,
Or-
so I must have written down Elvish Visionary twice, and then maybe they were next to each other when I was like copying the list out. That's wild.
They seem like they'd be next to each other in a collection.
Sorry, team. Yeah, I'm playing Elvish Mystic in this deck. Didn't mean to trick anyone.
I feel bamboozled.
Right? Absolutely. I don't have access to this blue mana yet, so I'll just say go. Draw this card.
Okay.
I feel like even elves probably get confused as to which one's the mystic and which one's the visionary.
Yeah. Which one's the emissary? Which one's the herder? Which, you know? Also, they live in a big cult together, right? So they just wake up every morning and, like, the, you know, elvish archdruid tells everybody what they're doing that day. Don't tell me this mystic didn't have visions recently.
Okay, I'm going to go to. Oh wait, hold on. This is Resto Angel mana.
Unfortunately,
This is Resto Angel mana.
it is Resto Angel mana.
Yeah. I will go to attacks then.
Sure.
I would like to go like so.
Beep, beep.
Beep beep.
Show me.
Yeah. I don't like that you blocked like that, Nelson. Can I just say that?
Okay. Duly noted.
Duly noted. Great.
Yeah.
I would like to go
complaint has been
to.
noted.
I've got the collision.
Target creature gets +4/+2 and trample.
Yeah, so I'd like to make
no.
Ragavan big.
Oh yeah, Colossus. Okay, cool.
Or Colossus, yes.
All good. Yeah. I would like to send Ragavan to the fields. The monkey's life has been too easy for too long.
All right. Well, I guess first I got a surveil trigger, knowing this information now.
Oh yeah, sure. You can have your surveil trigger off Dragon's Rage.
Nelson, I hate that for me. I'm gonna put this, Siege Smash in the bin.
I guess actually, sorry, we should let the viewers know. Just if your opponent goes swords after your Colossus, your surveil trigger can be before the Colossus would resolve, but it can't.
Oh,
actually,
you're right.
It can't actually be before the sword. It's fine.
You're right. You're
we're playing
absolutely
casually,
correct.
Like
yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
You got it. I'll
But-
gain 2.
Okay, but like yeah, just the way the stack works.
All right. Well, that's unfortunate.
Is Darcy gonna get big enough to eat me or?
No, there's just 2 instants in the bin right now. I guess the most. Should probably just take one. I'll lava dart the jailer. I guess.
Tracy's. You got
At
it.
least we're
Or
trading.
you have another surveil if you want, right?
Oh yes. No, I'll put this fire blast in the bin.
Okay.
All right, rock and roll. Go to you.
So I don't know. I had this endurance to be like, I can mess up Darcy. I don't even know if I'm supposed to now, right? Like,
I
do
mean-
you have other delirium cards in your deck?
Not. I mean, yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
But, like,
I'll endurance you.
Sure.
Shuffle that stuff up and put it on the bottom.
You got
It's
it.
probably right.
Yeah, I'm running out of stuff. I mean, especially when you see the. I've got a Dreadhorde Arcanist. there, right?
Okay.
So
Fair enough. Yeah, that's relevant.
if I end up getting this damn Monarch.
Yeah. If you had the Monarch back, I was supposed to protect that. Okay. I untapped and drew.
Oh right, not Ragavan. You're right. I'm sorry.
Nope. Ragavan was exiled. Yeah. Fair.
Right there. Thank you.
I have the preordain again.
Nice.
Everyone loves preordain. Oh yeah. Okay.
The monkey's still working the fields.
That's the juice. Yeah, sure. These can both stay. Draw this one. Play a Caracas.
Is Ben's list running FOMO? I am. That is one of the ones I added. I thought it would be really interesting.
More delight in the halflings. Attack for 4.
I'm taking 4.
Pass and draw. Go ahead.
Oh, this doesn't need. Cool. Okay, that's actually sick. I'll go 3. This can actually be colorless. I'm going to play a Paw Patch Recruit with Offspring.
Sick.
So yeah, whenever a creature I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, put a 1/1 counter on the creature. You can hear a Wheeler out there.
Excited for Bunny.
But excited for Bunny.
Rabbit warriors populating the table.
Yeah, I will pass to you, friend.
Okay, untapping. Okay. Can Millie figure out how this deck works? Let's hope so.
Why does the Offspring look like more intense than the OG?
Because you're trying to like work up to your dad.
you're right.
finally
You're trying to
accepting
live up
you.
to your papa.
Yeah,
I get
exactly. Okay, recruiter trigger. Is that chill?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Do Canadian Highlander things.
My peepaw.
Papa?
Papa?
Where are you at? There you are.
What you grabbing?
Creature with toughness 2 or less.
Yeah, that seems correct.
Yeah. Cast this weirdo. Wait, does someone want to stay untapped? Yeah, sure. It's tougher.
Cast the Spellseeker.
Actually, maybe I should just tap correctly. Here, leave this white untapped. Blue, colorless, have both these mana dorks. Cast this thing, find this one. Cast it immediately, flicker this. This goes to the rebound zone.
Yeah.
Put this time walk in my hand.
Yes, sir.
And then pass and draw.
Okay. All right, I got 1 turn.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you find interaction, it could be more.
I mean, I can kill Spellseeker,
Yeah.
which is helpful. So.
The Spellseeker damage is maybe done at this point.
It is. It's served its purpose.
Yeah.
Because I guess you could ephemerate.
Yeah, probably just
the
ephemerate and
recruiter?
recruiter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you can
I can just hold.
If you can kill anything and put the ephemerate in the bin, that might help.
Yeah.
It's drawing.
Yeah, I think I'm. Can we go to combat?
Slamming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fighting wizard.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this child's gonna watch their father die, but I would like to. I'm gonna stomp the Spellseeker.
Sure. Spellseeker's toast.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, and
I
then
take
that'll
one
die.
from trample, and you get
And
your
I get my guy in the monarch back.
Yes. You get a Dreadhorde Archist.
That's my thought process
Sorry, I didn't
on this
find a
one.
real monarch
No,
token.
no,
Yeah,
that's
if you
fine.
want
I'm
to,
sure
yeah.
it probably doesn't matter at this point.
Sorry, did I take the one too? Yeah.
There you go.
Sweet. That's a cool play.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my thought there.
Trample.
Trample
Yeah. Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
You've got a bunch of cards in hand. You're
5.
tapped out right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I am tapped out.
so I'm like, maybe I am just supposed to take one here and just like shock your
Sure.
recruiter of the
Turn
guard,
that line off.
and I will pass the turn and draw a card.
Okay, I'll untap. I do want this ephemerate to be in my bin, so do I need to attack with this endurance though? Is that better than? So I can either like try to have a card if you don't block and I get the monarch back, or I can just kind of turn off your Dreadhorde Arcanist's value and let you keep the monarch, or I can throw away Elvish Mystic to get the monarch. No, I just don't want to lose mana. So yeah, I'm going to cast a targeting endurance. This still does something. So
You got it.
put your cards on the bottom, and then draw a card for the turn. Because that was upkeep, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, I'll sacrifice a polluted delta. Find some sort of island-shaped thing.
Yeah, it's like best case scenario. I'm supposed to do that shock, obviously, like after he's targeted and stuff.
you
But
can,
it's like
yeah.
you've got 5 cards in hand. You've got access to blue. The counterspell potential is high,
Right.
And then I'm just even more boned in that instance. So I went
Yeah.
with a safer play.
I do have like the reprieve and the remand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 2 green and a white. So unfortunately, I had this Eternal Witness in my hand.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Target this ephemerate.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll cast this Time Walk.
Yep.
And
And then now you
I'll
can. Now you got the ephemerate loop. Yeah.
And do all this stuff over and over
Yeah,
again.
yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
GG's,
Sweet.
buddy. That
Thanks
was
for
a lot
the
of
games.
fun.
Yeah, glad we could fit a third one in there.
Yeah, that last play was me going, Oh, they got trample. Okay, I got a handful of burn spells.
Yeah, no, for sure. If I
can at
kill
least try
your
to get that
blocker,
back.
I deal the damage.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
there, so that you were looping the time walk to get infinite turns.
Yes.
What was your actual kill there?
Oh, I'm gonna play some more creatures, but also
I mean, the
the
kill was that-
3/4
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah.
The 3/4 can't attack that turn, but the 3/4 is bigger than the 1/3. So I'm just
okay.
gonna attack on all
Right.
of my turns.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Endurance. All
Yeah.
right, that was a lot of fun. Thanks, Nelly.
Thanks.
So we're gonna take a quick little break, and then are we doing like you v Surge first, or me v Wheeler?
We're gonna surprise you because we haven't actually decided.
We
yet.
haven't
So
decided
we'll
that.
talk to Ben and Surge, and then we'll get another match for you.
All right, come back for the surprise.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Paper Fight.
I thought you said you were doing it.
I thought you said you were doing it.
Oh.
And then I didn't want to check
Nelson,
again.
can you quit? No.
Yeah, all right. All right.
Classic blunders.
Yeah. So here's what we're doing. We're doing a winner's bracket, but we both got the beep beep juice tonight.
Yeah.
And if it goes extra fast, then we're gonna bring Nelly in as well.
Yeah.
So,
We murdered Ben off camera.
oh yeah, Wheeler's dead. We don't talk about Wheeler anymore.
Yeah.
Beep beep, you on the die roll. Let's fight.
I did. Good luck, have fun,
Good luck,
friend.
have fun.
Well, mountain,
Oh, monkey.
mox,
Ooh.
new card, agate instigator. It's a 1/3 with offspring. I'm not doing that. Whenever a creature I control enters, you take one.
Interesting.
Yeah, pass turn.
Flagstones.
Yeah.
I ripped that off the top.
Yeah, beauty. All right.
I have a Thraben Inspector.
Okay.
New card. No, it's not a new card. An oldie but a goodie. Mm-hmm. I have a clue token and a
Yeah,
pass.
I have drawn a mox.
Have you?
Yes.
All right. Well, I had a mox to finish off Wheeler, so
Yeah. Okay.
just simply throw back the hands without mox.
Yeah.
Or get good.
Wouldn't
one of the
you?
two. I block.
Oh, maybe I should do this in a different way. Hold on.
I accept.
Folks in chat were complimenting your Minecraft tokens.
So actual real talk. I have. They're double-sided. They're actually foiled, which is kind of sick. And these are made in collaboration. These are not like official Mojang products, but Mojang staff make these because there's a huge group of Minecraft Magic players who love both. And so one of the producers at actual Mojang worked with actual Minecraft artists to produce these tokens. And they are the prize of my collection.
They're pretty sweet.
Thank you. You're pretty sweet.
And that dude owns a Mox Pearl.
I'm gonna go grab a tiger somewhere in my deck.
A red and a green land at the same time?
I know I'm spoiling myself, but that's just the way I wanted to live today. Feeling
fair.
fancy.
That's
It's a
fair.
Friday night, you know. Better get
Ooh.
better get a little wacky. And then yeah, I mean I could probably go to combat here.
I block.
I would assume so. All right, I go to combat.
Your 1/3 is blocked by my 1/2.
Okay, I'd like to trample over it. I'm
What?
I'm overprotecting it.
I will respond to you targeting your creature with Overprotect,
Yeah.
and I will path to exile your creature.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Pass the turn.
Shing! Shing! I'm going to play a Battlefield Forge.
Yep.
Ow, I hurt myself. I'm at 19. I'm going to cast a Lelia,
Jesus.
the Blade Reforged.
This is a D&T list?
This is a blood and tea list.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, blood and taxes.
All right.
I didn't say whose blood it was.
Yeah, I kept the wrong hand against this, it looks like.
I'm going to go to attacks.
Yep.
And then whenever it attacks, I may exile the top card of my library. It is a Containment Priest. Whenever you exile one or more cards, put a +1/+1 counter onto Lelia.
You got it.
I trundle in for 4 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Containment
speaking-
Priest is going to live in the containment zone forever.
Speaking of the containment zone, the lizard should just be in exile.
Yes, thank you.
And then I will pass in the Biblioteca.
Okay. Uh-oh. Land go.
Uh-oh. Which land is that?
A sun-baked canyon.
Oh, it's the filter one. Sorry, I just saw the...
It's not a filter. It's the,
Or the
horizon
cycle. Yeah, yeah,
canopy
yeah,
style
yeah.
one for the forest.
I'm going to play a Plains.
Yep. I probably should have corrected that turn. That's
Oh, actually, I'm supposed to not play this because if I flip a land off of Laylee, I want to play that one.
yeah.
So I'm going to attack.
Yep.
And reveal. It's not a land, it's a Palace Jailer.
Yeah.
So I hit you for 5.
Yep.
I will play this land now. Palace Jailer. Exile target creature and opponent control. So I can introduce the Monarchy? No. Instead, 18. I'm going to introduce the initiative instead. With the Caves of Chaos Adventurer.
Okay.
I'm going to find a basic Montana. And then I'm going to pass. Are these my sleeved initiative tokens that I left on the table?
I don't know.
Yes.
Did you leave them?
I think I must have.
Tapping for 1 to draw. Yeah, I was supposed to do that last turn. That's silly. Oh well. Draw for the turn. Okay.
I lied.
Yep.
I will be searching for plains
I see.
because apparently
you have no basic mountains.
I have no basic mountains
All right.
that I can search for.
Basic Mountain's a weird choice in a deck if you play Blood Moon, right?
You know? Yeah. Huh.
I have one for full transparency. It just is not currently in my library, winky face.
I think I might just be dead here. That.
Yeah, this has got trample as well, which is
Yeah.
kind of unreal.
Yeah, I'm cool going to game 2.
Okay, yeah, because unless you're taking the initiative, I get +2, +2.
Yeah, you got big boys.
I mean, we both had the mock start.
Yeah. All right. Too fast for me there.
I mean, we said we brought the beep beeps.
We did, yeah. So I kept that because it felt right to. It feels weird to shuffle away a mox, but it only had the 1 creature in it, which was not a kind of creature I should have kept. So.
Oh, the 1/3.
Probably should have went to 6, but that's okay. That's all right.
I understand. I understand not wanting to shuffle away the pointed cards, right?
Yeah. I mean, well, and I had stuff and things. I didn't think that you'd 3-bit inspector and hold up the path, I guess,
Yeah.
on turn 1.
Yeah.
But
Well-
say la vie, I got a little greedy with the overprotect. All right. Cut me, sir.
Get one
Okay.
final shuffle, then I'll present my deck for the Souffle as well.
One
except I just-
final shuffle.
Except I just looked at the bottom of my deck, so I can't. I really like the name of this deck, by the way. I think Blood and Taxes is just, I don't know why. I'm really proud of myself for that.
Oh,
name.
okay. I was like, is it a name you came up
I
with?
did.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like different things of like combining Death and Taxes and Blood Moon, and I
Yeah.
think that was the most
You're good.
elegant. While also communicating like what it is and what its game plan is.
I can't keep the one-landers.
I too shall be mulliganing.
Hey, all right.
My one my one and only land was a Ghost Quarter.
I had an all red hand
Yeah.
and a mountain.
Oh, and mountain.
And mountain.
And yeah, okay.
I would have been able to play my 1-drop creature, and then it would have just been all uphill from there.
Yeah.
But stuff. I mean, if I had drawn a land, I had a lot of things that I could do.
Curiosity. Are you playing any modal double-faced lands? Because I typically
yes.
don't. Oh, you are?
Yeah, in a 2-color deck, I think
Okay.
they're fine, honestly.
I'm running Witch Enchanter.
Okay.
Because I don't even know if it's good in this deck,
Yeah.
but I had people like roasting
Oh,
me. for
sorry.
not
You're
having it.
talking about like the card, like that are a card
Yeah.
on. No, I don't
okay.
think. I don't think I'm running it. Well, no, I got Spikefield Hazard.
Yeah, that's
in here.
sick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you thought Pathway,
I thought you were talking about the pathways.
yeah.
I think those.
which
ones are
also
fine.
pretty good.
No,
in
I think
two-color
those are
decks.
great in two-color deck for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
You're fine.
I'm probably supposed to be running that in this one. It's funny what Nelson said about Mountains and Blood Moon. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna run lots of planes and every dual red source possible because I don't care. I will keep, but I should pitch a card.
Surge masterfully explaining how mulliganing works. Power move.
I think I have to go to 5. That sucks. I have a pretty dope looking hand if it had end creature.
Oh, yeah. No, I think that's a good mull, especially because you're on the play. You want to be a little bit proactive, which is kind of stinky.
I think I can kind of do 5ers in this deck, honestly, okay.
I very much agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah. Like I think it's a archetype that mulligans pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
You are like if you the more pump spells that you play, the more sketchy it could be.
Yeah, I
mulligan,
haven't done like
but-
a hyper blitz out yet tonight. I think like I've done some big ones.
Pump
I guess.
spell, berserk,
That
GG.
So I did that in Duskmourn Limited today.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it was like I won on turn 3 because I
red ley line.
No.
Okay,
It was like I was on the play, and it was like turn 3 or 4. But it was like I played. Oh no, yeah, it was like turn 3 because I played the 1-drop monkey, who's like an artifact creature or whatever, and ran it into their 1/1. So that dies. That's 2 things in the bin. Then on the turn 2, I played the hand that feeds, and then on turn, and I think I like got to discard some. Anyways, on turn 3. They didn't. They had 1 creature, and I was able to play a pump spell on it that enabled delirium somehow in my bin. I can't remember. Turn it sideways, so it's at like 7 power or something like that. And then because I have delirium, that new 1-drop red spell that gives +1 first strike. But if it's 2. But if you've got delirium, it's got double strike. So I was
You're
like
like-
hit them for like 14 or something like that. It was wild, yeah.
stars
All
aligned.
with commons.
I got hit for 18 on turn 3 against goblins on Monday night.
Ah, yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool game. They had the mock start. All right, I have a really interesting mulligan question, and I guess I'll be playing with some information to people here because I honestly don't know what to send back, and I have to make my decision, and I have to talk about it afterwards. I'd like to discuss this with the camera if we're cool with that.
Yeah, go for it. I won't look.
Okay,
I'll figure out my things as I'm keeping this.
I got 3 of these. I've got 2 of these. And I've got 2 of these. So an interesting question is,
Right.
if I get rid of one of these are all live, but this becomes bad. But also, my hand doesn't go anywhere. If I keep the action and I get rid of that, there's a chance of a non-game if I never get one of these. And I don't think I'm ever, I mean, actually, maybe if I think out loud, it's supposed to be this. And then I keep early game, I have a plan, everything is live. This is probably one of the hardest mulligans I've ever had to do before. And I'm gonna lock this in, and I would love to know if people would have done differently. All right, thank you, Ben. I appreciate that, because I
worries.
think that was a really interesting, really challenging mulligan there.
All right, you ready to play?
Yeah.
I got my 2 back in there.
Hit me.
I'm gonna play a mountain and say go.
5v7. 5v7.
We got people sounding off in chat saying they would have made one of the decisions you were considering.
Hey, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Flagstone's a Trocaire.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lead with an Esper Sentinelle.
Yeah.
Go to you.
Sunbaked Canyon. I'm going to take 1 as I play this Harmonic Prodigy.
Is that the one that doubles shamans and wizard triggers?
Yes, and it has prowess.
And it has prowess. Does it double its own prowess triggers?
No.
Okay.
Of a shaman or another wizard. It says specifically.
Another wizard.
Yeah, it's weirdly put because it's like if you somehow made this a shaman, it would trigger on itself.
Sure.
Then you like break the game, right? I think if you turn it into a shaman with something and
Yeah.
then cast a non-creature spell, do you just
Well,
end
it just
the game
it
in a
triggers an
draw?
additional time. It says.
Oh, just one additional time.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to play Scalding Tarn. Do I need to be aggressive? I don't think I need to be aggressive. I'm going to pass.
Okay. Floofin Forest.
Ah, yes.
That new art is really nice.
Yeah. I'd like to go to combat. I'd like to swing for 1.
I'm going to get one. No blocks.
Yeah. Prior to that, then I would like to tap for 2, and I would like to attempt to stomp your Esper Sentinel, paying the 1 so that you don't draw a card.
So that is. Oh, and you're trying to get prowess?
I'm getting a prowess trigger.
Okay, I will respond to the prowess trigger then with a Swords to Plowshare on the friend.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
so that's going to get exiled. You're
Yeah.
going to gain 1
He's
life
always
instead
got
of
it.
2.
I got to know. He literally always has the 1 mana exile spell. Sure. So that'll die.
This'll die,
This will get
yeah.
exiled.
Yeah.
I'll gain 1.
Yeah. And then I will.
And sorry, and I lost
Yeah.
1 from it, so I'm at 19.
And then I'm going to crack this now.
Yeah.
And
So this is still resolved.
yeah,
Okay, though.
and then I'm gonna. I mean, there's another world which is interesting, and somebody did this to me the other day. You actually hit your own spell to fizzle the
Yeah.
adventure.
Yeah.
And I was like, that was interesting. I got by that on Monday, and I was like, oh yeah, I can just sequence this perfectly. And they're like, no, you cannot.
Yeah, stomping with the Bone Crusher is not always ideal. Usually it's pretty good, though.
I hadn't seen that Swords to Plowshares art before.
So this Swords to Plowshare, Paul. This is the Magic Con Amsterdam exclusive.
This is
Of just a little
Very
guy
nice,
on a
yeah.
bicycle with the tulips biking across a canal.
Yeah, this is such a funny one to me though, because it was like, so to get this, you needed to spend
Oh
over
my
like
God.
$100 at their merch booth,
Euros.
100 euros at
which
their
is like
merch booth.
$8 million Canadian.
And then what they would do is they would give it to you face down, and there was a chance that it was foil.
Yep.
So then what ended up happening was like, I was like, oh, I really want one. I was like, I really want one of those. And Serge's like, I only want one if it's foil. And I was like, oh, okay. So Serge went up, spent his $100, got it. It was not foil. And he was like, here you go, Ben. And I was like, oh, thanks, man. Later in the day, he's like, hey, I really need that Swords to Plowshare.
Well, so a couple things happened. No. This is the foil.
Is it the foil?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
I can't
bought
remember.
one- I bought one
Maybe I
later.
do. Maybe I do still have the one. I remember over that weekend you were just like, I think I need that Swords.
So
actually.
I did, but the
Yeah.
reason for that was I brought
Yeah.
one Swords with me, and then we went and got our cards graded.
Right.
And I
yeah,
forgot that the shield locks it away forever.
Yeah, forever.
And I'm like, oh my god, I don't have a Swords to play for the weekend.
So you needed
So
the
like,
one.
bro,
Yeah.
bro, please. Yeah. So you are correct, but you did get it back.
Yeah.
All right. I elegant parlored. I have a surveil trigger.
You got it.
Sure. We'll leave little buddy on top.
Okay.
I just like that it has neither swords nor plowshares nor any relationship to what's going on.
That's just a little guy, Paul.
Yeah.
It's just a little guy.
It's just a little guy, you know? We're going to play a Prismatic Vista.
Yep.
And then we are going to play a Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. D&T.
Yes. Well, the first game wasn't.
Go to you.
I'm glad.
You shouldn't be surprised.
Dude, I'm getting zigzagged to
You shouldn't be surprised.
Canadian Highlander is an incredible format.
Bro.
I would like to attempt to just play this Bone Crusher.
You got a
giant.
giant.
Yeah. So I do have to always pay
You lose
one
one
with
life,
this,
yeah.
But I've got a giant.
Yeah.
Pass through.
Until do I end step you want to crack? Yeah. We're gonna grab an basic plains.
Oh, that's a retired Nadu.
What's that?
That's retired Nadu.
The swords art? The weird little bird. This is what Nadu does now that they're vibing.
It looks like a little boy. So I don't
It
know.
reminds me of the tippy bird.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's my thought.
the one that goes on desks.
Yeah. I don't know what the bird is supposed to be. Any Dutch
Is it
people?
like an ibis? I guess they don't really have ibises.
Yeah. What is that supposed to be? You want to cut?
You're good.
Okay. Untap. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play an plateau.
Mm-hmm.
2 mana.
How's your tummy?
Is it mooing?
It did
I just
move
had
a
some
bit.
tacos.
Ah,
Yeah. Because I
yeah.
didn't want to be hangry.
You're selfless.
I am so selfless. Go.
Okay. Draw.
Okay, that's really loud.
That was
actually.
that was a good one.
I don't know if that showed up on the microphone.
Whoa.
Oh man.
That was impressive.
Maybe I should have had a breath of air between bites of those tacos. I don't know.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'd like to swing at you for 4.
Any effects before damage?
No.
Okay, I'm at 14.
You got it. Second main, I'd like to try and resolve this Ren. Oh, God. Yeah.
It will cost 3 mana.
Yeah, sure does.
Exile 2 cards until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. All right.
Brother.
Ben, we don't swear on our Magic content.
He did. He did.
I did not.
Yeah.
Simply don't look, kids.
Yeah. Those can vibe over there.
You got it. Past you.
Oh man. Thalia eating good right now.
Yeah. It's the end of my next turn. No, I know.
Yeah,
They're there.
yeah.
It's just very annoying not to be like, sick.
Yeah. Common Thalia W. Sorry, may I read your Bone Crusher Giant? Comes the target of a spell.
Hate that.
I'm going to play this Wasteland. I am going to pay 3 mana for a secret.
Oh.
This is a
Is it a morph, manifest?
disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we
okay.
still have the Groucho Marx anywhere? So it has Ward 2.
Oh. Yeah. Right. That was the main difference.
Yeah. It's a 2/2 for Ward 2 and has a special action. I can flippity it.
I don't know. I don't think so. If anything, they'd be in the bottom of this thingy.
Yeah, I think they're in with the other like tokens.
Disguise, it's Willbender. It's always Willbender.
I'm surprised, after all of that.
There we go.
After all that, like, we have not seen some sort of will bender, goof.
I hit you for 4.
I take 4. Look at us.
I passed you.
Hey, look at us.
Wow.
Okay, untap. Draw. Land for the turn.
Montagna.
They should just make a thing that's Willbender on one side and just like the morph token on the other
Oh,
side.
does it actually have a card back?
Yeah.
3 mana. I'd like to attempt to Searing Spear your Thalia.
I'm going to sacrifice Selfless Spirit to give all my creatures indestructible until end of turn.
You got it. I'd like to pay 1 mana
To cast this Mox?
to cast this Mox.
Yes.
Combat?
Yeah.
Swing for 4.
I block.
Sure. It's dead.
No, my creatures are indestructible.
Oh, can I not do that? Sorry. Yeah.
No worries.
I'm going to put this into exile and pass.
And Steppy.
Yeah.
I have a special action.
Okay.
It turns out this was not in fact Groucho Marx.
Yeah.
But was an unyielding
Oh, this
gatekeeper.
dude. Yeah.
So I'm going to exile your thingy, and you get a 2/2. There should be a 2/2 detective in that pile over there.
Serge, I got to tell you, there's one thing that our games seem to have in common is that you,
Exile
you
removal?
exclusively are like, you are a mono white player in my eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. You are, or not a mono white necessarily, but I would say if I'm looking at the color pie,
Yeah.
you are a white player.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've always had a really hard time figuring out, like, what color of Magic is Serge Jaeger?
I think, like, not necessarily the ideology, but I'd say doing like exile things and like Boros little aggro kind of things.
Sure.
Like, I think I attribute you as like a white, like, not necessarily white weenie, but I think you like doing that.
The distribution of colors that I own in my physical box.
Yeah.
Which color do you think I have the least of?
I would say
Only monocolors, not including anything else. Of
honestly,
the Wooburg.
honestly, black. Yeah,
Red?
Yeah.
By a mile.
yeah. That triggered. That
it's
was
wild
going
to
to be
me.
my second guess.
Yeah. But green. Green is the most.
Yeah.
Because like lands and Enchantress, I just have so much
That's
jank.
fair.
White is second.
Yeah, yeah.
And then blue and black are about the same.
It seems though like a lot of the time when you're brewing, white seems to, I think, creep into more of your things. That I would say. I don't know, but yeah. Passeru. Now that I have this cool detective.
I'm going to exile your cool detective and introduce everyone's favorite sim mechanic, the day-night cycle. So I
I
O-ring it.
can't even have. Sorry, you're telling me I can't even have the token that I get when you exile my stuff? You exiled the token from the exile effect?
Bro, I got exile on my exile.
We wanted your exile removal rant to
Oh
be
my
correct.
god, yeah.
So anyways, I'm not a white player. Brutal Cathar
Yeah.
hit you for 5.
Yeah.
Go.
Alright, down to 8.
I don't really see myself as a white player here. I don't know, man.
Okay. Well. You've still got 2. I swear to Serge, I swear if that last spell in your hand is like what you've used path.
No, I've only
Use
swords.
swords.
I've swords.
If that's
I've the
path-
Unyielding Gatekeeper. Yeah, I'll buy your collection for half price. It's fine.
Brother, you couldn't afford my collection for half price.
Probably not. All right, what you got? What you got?
I would like to play this Lelia.
Oh, yeah.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
Swing, exiling a Paw Patch Recruit.
That is an creature. I'll take 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to 11.
Oh man, second main. So what are you at?
I'm at 11.
Sorry. Power and toughness.
This is a 2/2. This is a 3/2. And this is a 2/1.
You're right.
Which is why I did not block the 3/3 with my 2/2.
Right. So you have lethal on board.
I'm currently attacking for exactly 7. Correct.
Yes. I guess either way I would have had to pay a life. Yeah. So that's okay. I will play this Inti,
Oh yeah.
and I will pass to you. Goodbye, Paw Patch. Man, look at the size of this exile pile. Yeah. I also note that prior to the stream, Serge and I had a conversation about how we haven't been in the same room together for like,
He's
like
gonna.
2 or 3 weeks.
All right. It's not a white card, but I did rip an answer off the top.
Okay.
I got a walking ballista.
Nice.
Yeah. Walking ballista for the NT.
Yeah.
My
GG.
man.
You know
you
what?
very much.
I appreciate the fact that he goes to the goddamn graveyard before the game's over.
Oh my god, any other creature there was exiled too because of Lelia.
Yeah. I was like, well, you know, there's a whole party waiting for you in the exile zone.
Yeah.
All right, Nelly, you want to swap?
Sure,
Hot
yeah.
swap, hot
One more-
swap.
One more match.
Let's go, buddy. That was a quick one. Thank you, friend. That was a fast one, but a good one.
No, I mean, that's what we said it was
Yeah.
going to be.
Yeah.
Round of quick ones tonight. Yeah.
Honestly, I think I was turning the corner a little bit there. As far as 5s go, that wasn't too bad.
The last card I had in hand was an Archon of Emeria. So just like a creature,
Yeah.
and like not a bad one.
With
in the
Thalia,
regard.
with Lelia and Inti, I think I could have drew
You
and
started
exiled my
you
way
started
back in
getting
the game.
yeah, you had some gas there, but
Yeah.
yeah, I had the answer off top, which was
Those
Yeah.
two are a crazy good engine, but do need you to attack every turn.
I mean, that one was also kind of suited against me, where it's like you had turn 1 Esper Sentinel into turn 2.
also had the removal
Thalia?
up at the same time.
Yeah.
So the mulligan
Big
I had,
Thalia game.
I'm curious about that. Yeah, I kept the 3-drop, I kept the Brutal Cathar in hand, and I put a Get Lost on the bottom. And,
It seems like you had more than enough removals, so I think it was correct.
yeah,
How many lands are you playing? Because
34.
I wonder
with
if,
one modal double face card.
And you're on the play?
So you thought about bottoming one? I drew 2 lands after that mull.
Yeah.
And I thought about keeping 2 removal, 2 creatures, 2 lands.
right, because it's the mana curve, right, is Swords, Esper Sentinel on 1, and then Get Lost and Thalia on 2. So you still get to cast 4 spells
I'm
if
on
you
the
just
draw too.
Yeah, so you still get to cast 4 spells if you bottom a land, and then
just-
once you hit another land, then your 3rd card's live. But if you know that your deck is full of 3-drops, maybe you just would rather
Yeah,
be able to
I
roll
could be
into more
sore
of
too
them.
because on Monday night I lost in the finals on 3 lands and I just could not draw a 4th land in like
Okay,
8
sure.
turns. Oh, you rolled an 11.
I did. I rolled a 3.
Well, I
last
rolled
time.
a 6, so you know. All right,
I'll go first.
good luck, friend. Oh, I should make it easier for you to cut my deck.
I'll get longer arms. Someday.
All right, let's do
Good
it.
luck. I'll play first.
Yeah.
Keep. Wait, that's an 8th card. Sorry,
Keep, but I'm also cheating.
I'm cheating, but keep. Yeah, I'll shuffle. It was the Mox too. But I'm gonna keep. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep as well.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I'll play my first turn. I'll shuffle more. Beseju.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, there I am. Here I am.
Again on your own.
Birds of Paradise. And then, do I do more stuff? No, I say go. Go ahead.
Draw. I've got a Inspiring Vantage, quick land.
Awesome.
It's going to lead into a Aether Vile. Can you pass me that white D6, please, and thank you.
No problem.
And I'm going to say go.
Okay.
Going down the only road I've ever known.
I've got this secret layer card in my hand that's like kind of gray, and it was just sort of like, it was there. I should have been able to count it for a number of cards in hand. That's so messed up. Did you cut?
Did you draw the
I just
Mox?
drew
You
the
tried to
Mox.
bottom? Yeah.
Yeah, I shuffled.
Yeah.
That's wild. Okay, I do want
Writes
to cast
down
that.
cheating? No.
Here I am cheating.
Nah, you're good.
On the cheats. This hand is weird. I guess I just do that, right?
I mean, you have 3 mana.
Yeah. 3 is-
Probably 4 if you play a land.
It's a fair number of mana. I'm not gonna play a land actually.
Not play land.
Not play land.
Not play land.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a Chrome Mox and exile Teleportation Circle, which is a little
Yeah.
sad.
Okay.
but here
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
I've got other ways to get value every turn.
Sure.
I'm gonna cast this Palace Jailer with no target.
Yeah. Sick. You have
Become the
introduced the
monarch.
monarchy. I love it.
And then I'll say go and draw.
Untap. Aether Vial up. I'm going to play a. So I have one of 2 tax pieces against you, and see you missing your land drops. I'm actually going to run out a land and Arbiter.
Sure.
And see if I keep you off a fetch land.
Sounds good.
I'm going to say pass. But you do get to draw from the Monarch twice, which is kind of hot.
You're kind of hot. Whoo! No regrets. Yeah. Let's just do this instead. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Lannis, Cryptozoologist.
I'm going to have to read this one. This
Please
is from the
do.
new set.
No, it's from Modern Horizons 1. Right?
Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you get to investigate, and then you can tap and sack clues. Target opponent reveals X cards. You may put a non. Do you get to like Helm of Obedience combo people this or something or no?
No, it just makes clues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll cast this Elves of Deep Shadow
Sure.
and make a clue.
Sure.
Wham. And then I'll cast a Skull Clamp.
That's not a. Okay.
Not a creature. Yeah. And I'll play an Iron Mason.
Ah, I got him. I got him.
You got me. I'm gonna say go and draw a card.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for the turn. That's a good one. I'm going to play this Caracas.
Sweet. Lannis is legendary.
Yep. That was the thought process. Yeah.
Patented wave to the sky. I'll block.
Yeah, that's the problem. All right, I got this Shadow Spear.
Nice. It's a good one.
I've decided that, well, some of the math I'm looking at, it's like, okay, if I equip Shadow Spear and I trundle in with a 3/3, you probably trade so it unlocks your fetch land, which isn't great. If I don't do that, I get to keep Caracas up and I get to mess around with that, which is kind of spicy.
Hell yeah.
So I think I like all of that. But one trick I'm going to do before your turn is I'm going to activate Aether Vial and I'm going to bring out a Thalia to sort of further try and tax your board state.
You got it.
Then we're going to activate Caracas right now and return Lannis to your hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass.
Draw.
Yeah. Nelson still has the monarchy.
I'm still the monarch. It's good to be the king,
But to me, it's bad.
right? This works for the whole turn?
Yes, if you pay 2, it's not per spell. You get to turn this effect off.
Yeah.
And then I can also fetch.
Fair. I'm going to pay the 2.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice this Mesa.
Yeah, we have disabled the land and Arbiter.
I'll find a Tundra,
Writes down
Here.
Tundra. Got it.
and then I'm going to lose a point of life.
4. Okay.
Eric Hawker's Sneak.
Oh, we've introduced. You have the initiative and the monarchy.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy.
I know.
This guy. All right, so you have the monarchy.
Life of the party. Yeah.
You also get to find a basic land. Oh, this Lane and Arbiter. You're dead to me.
I think I'll find an island.
All right.
I mean, I had to pay 2 mana for those 2 search effects.
Oh yeah, I don't get it for free. Any player may pay 2 for that player to ignore the effect.
Oh, wow. The Lane and Arbiter loves money. You may cut. He's all about it.
All right.
Okay, so I searched off of the secret entrance.
Yep. Yes, you have.
And now I'll go to
And
Monarch
Steppy.
step.
Yeah.
Back to you.
We're gonna put this to 3. We're gonna draw for the turn. That is a fascinating draw. So, what do I want to do with my life today? That's a 1/4. That's so rude.
I threw this out as best card you're not playing last time we did that spot, and I've been playing it in several decks. Yeah. It's 4 mana, so like the other 4 mana, initiative grabbers include like Seasoned Dungeoneer, which is stronger than this card, but it's still pretty relevant. Flying also.
All right, here's my weird play. I'm going to activate Aether Vial. You gotta love doing it at sorcery speed on your own turn.
Sure.
That's really when this card shines.
Sure.
And we're gonna put in a Recruiter of the Guard.
Okay.
And my first thought is to get a removal spell.
Judge.
Yes.
My opponent didn't pay 2 for Land and Arbiter, and then they resolved the
buckets.
Recruiter of the Guard trigger.
Oh, buckets. Oh, everything is terrible.
All right, I'll back up to trigger on the stack.
Oh, it's symmetrical. This card's bad, actually.
How much do you want to back up? Do you want to back up to Recruiter of the Guard in your hand and Aether Vial on tap? It's fine. We are playing for fun. But you got to shuffle your library.
Well, I might Recruiter of the Guard anyways.
Okay, fair enough.
I
Maybe
just have to
you're
rethink
paying
the
mana.
math.
Yeah,
so
take your time.
in my mind, I'm paying 4 mana and I'm getting a the
Stoneforge,
XX.
or-
No,
no,
the
oh.
XX that shoots.
Walking Ballista?
Walking Ballista. And my thought was
Okay.
I can clear and then I can double attack.
Sure, and then you get the stuff.
And then I get the juice back, which is
Yeah.
kind of interesting. I lose one of these.
Sure.
But if I have to pay 2 mana, it's a little bit more awkward. I don't have a white card in hand to pitch to Solitude.
Okay.
So then if I telegraph Solitude, that's really awkward. Oh! It's magic, you know. No, it's not, because
happening.
because then I
Like I have no idea, but fortunately Serge is running the
just like
podcast by
witnessing
himself.
Serge's live meltdown. Like midlife crisis
It's
live.
like Nelson checks his voicemails. It's just like, man, I don't know. There's 3 more minutes of this.
The best part is like Nelson hasn't even like said any put any input.
So in my mind, I'm going through all these different lines, right? I'm still activating the Aether Vial. I'm still tutoring. I get Palace Jailer. I'm like, I'm a genius. Then I remember, no, I have to pay the tax.
Right.
So that's another one that doesn't work because I don't have 4 mana.
Okay.
So I don't want you to end this turn having both the initiative and the monarchy, because getting the +1/+1 tokens is really bad for me to start attacking into you. So I think I have to force this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay it, we're gonna search.
Okay.
I'm activating Recruiter of the Guard.
You got it.
And I need to look for a 2 mana answer to this situation. I cut right to Palace Jailer. I hate everything.
Okay.
The other thing I cut to is Inti. Inti is neat because it allows me to. They also get trample. Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, you still get to block favorably here because I would have a 2/2 and a 3/2, and then so you would block, and then I get to keep a creature, but that gets out of the way. Luminarch Aspirant does the same thing. Mother of Runes doesn't work this turn. Witch Enchanter is a land. I mean, I could also just grab my own card for next turn, which is also kind of interesting. Oh, this is really funny, actually, and kind of hateful. I could get White Orchard Phantom and just destroy one of your lands.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I pass for a turn, and then you still untap with everything, which is bad for me, but at least I'm hateful.
White Orchard Phantom's a neat card. Like,
Yeah.
you told me Lane and Skyhunter was going to have 2 more abilities in 10 years. I'm like, oh, that one ability is already enough for me, thanks.
So yeah, we're gonna go for White Orchard Phantom here, and what we're gonna opt for is letting you untap with the initiative and the monarchy, which sucks.
Blow up, you want to blow up the duel, probably? Or
Yeah,
this adds white and this adds green.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cut your 1 blue source because you can't get that. You get that off the bird, but that's fine. So anyways,
You all know I have an island in hand, too, because I revealed it off a sneak trick.
Yeah, but either way.
That's fine. Yeah, that's
so,
probably the right one.
I have to play a Sacred Foundry untapped, 18. I'm going to cast the White Orchard Phantom. I'm going to blow up your Tundra. You can't search because Lay an Arbiter, because we all learned.
We all know what Lay an Arbiter does.
We all know that it only works for 1 player, and then I'm going to pass to you
Untap.
with the upkeep and the initiative. Bad for Surge.
For those playing at home, White Orchid Phantom.
Okay. White Orchid
What?
Phantom. Not Orchard.
Oh, does it matter?
No.
It's just the letters that are on the card. Paul's just trying to get people to know what the card says.
Okay.
That's all. Forge. No, it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter.
Okay.
Draw step.
I just love the disposition between Surge's absurdist manic energy right now and Nelson's cool dad head.
That's me. Okay, I'll play this island. You have a flyer.
I do have a flyer now, too. I mean, yours is bigger.
It's
But then I get to take the initiative back.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you do have a flyer, too.
Yeah, I have to tap it unless I'm. Well, maybe I should just lose life. It's probably fine. It's probably better. I'll cast this Jitte.
For 3. Oh, that's a big problem. Oh, this is a big problem for Surge.
Yeah, I'll just lose a life here.
Yeah.
And then equip the sneak.
Yeah.
And beep in for 3.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to go to 15. I'm not going to block.
Jitte will get 2 counters.
Yeah, and then you get to eat some stuff. May I recommend the Lion and Arbiter that we all hate?
I think I need you to have a turn with
You
Lion
want
and
you want to take
Arbiter.
these both out, or are you just going to do it later?
No, I'm going to do it later.
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
you're playing any pump spells. I
Well, I
watched
mean,
those
I have
games
I
against
have
them.
Shadow Spear on.
Great. Yeah, you should equip it.
All right.
I'm going to draw a card at end of turn.
Okay.
Back to you.
Back to Surge. All right, we're going to leave this at 3. We're going to draw for the turn. It's going to be one of the answers I need. You have access to 1 mana?
Yeah.
I drew a Ghost Quarter.
Sick.
Cool strip mine, brah.
Maybe.
Let's cut I mean, try and cut your blue source again.
Okay, are you putting your ghost cord in the graveyard, or are you just talking about it?
Sorry, I'm going to activate Ghost Quarter targeting your island.
Okay. How many cards in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
I'll kill your Land and Arbiter.
Oh, I see what we're doing there. Yeah, very good.
I'll go get a land.
Yeah. We got him right where we want him.
Right.
The G-Take counters are down. And I can actually trundle in with everybody now and take everything back.
The knight. The respect of my peers.
You know what?
That lunch money.
Are you cool with me just moving to attacks right now so I can...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll swing with everything.
Okay, chill. I'll block your recruiter of the guard with my palace jailer.
Sure.
Okay, first strike damage.
Yeah, you'll take 4. These both have first strike.
Oh, it's all first strike.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, you get the initiative and the monarchy.
All right, we're on the board. Can you pass me another bead, please?
Yes.
And then I'm going to use this to find an basic planes, which is going to go into my hand. God, I'm so glad this Lane and Arbiter is dead.
There you go. You're welcome.
Chat, we did it. Chat, the witch is dead. And everybody clapped. So you're at 13 from that combat damage?
Sounds good.
Okay.
You make it.
Same. I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay. There you go.
All right. I'm actually going to get hit for a bajillion next turn.
It's okay, because you have a bajillion and 1 life points.
2 mana. I'm going to cast a Smuggler's Copter,
Okay.
a.k.a. Big Looty Scooty.
Sounds good.
I'm going to pass to you and draw off the Monarchy.
I want to draw 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, untap. Draw. Well, attacking's a little weird, but I guess we do it.
Oh, I'm supposed to pay 3 for my copter because I have a Thalia.
Thank you.
I'd like to keep cheating.
Appreciate
if,
it.
You know, if you're down with it.
I don't like it when you cheat, but I
Okay.
do like it when you pay mana for your stuff.
Thank you.
Okay, combat.
Yeah.
Just the sneaks.
Okay, I'm going to take 3. I'm at 12.
Okay, I'll get the things back.
The GT counters, and the initiative, and the monarchy.
Yeah. So I'll move into the
I
next
thought
room.
I'd flip it like that. We
Sure.
could just leave the counter. Yeah.
Sure.
You're going to dome me for 5. I'm
Take
down to
5.
7. Yep.
Yeah, sounds good. And then, I don't know, is it you and you? Is that right? Probably. Where's the blue mana? It's over here. I don't know any flying creatures. That's okay. Oh no, this is like the only thing that helps you. Okay, yeah, sorry. I wanted to cast Lannis, but I guess I'm not supposed to. White Plume Adventurer.
You have taken the initiative again.
So I'll move into the next room.
And draw a
Draw a
card.
card.
Yeah. Oh, now you get to untap? Oh, that's bad for Surge.
Yeah.
That's really bad for Surge.
We said that thing was gone, right? I'm gonna play a land and sacrifice it. Lane and Arbiter is not around anymore, right?
Hey, you didn't respect the Aether Vial.
I'm
You're
activating
fine,
Mars Flats.
You're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. But I could have flashed in an Aven Mind Sensor.
Yes. Maybe I would have found one actually. Yeah, sure. Let's just get that one. We're respecting the Aven Mind Sensor the most. We love it. We love an Aven Mind Sensor. It's the counter your trigger or your activated ability problem that would have been the worst. Okay, you may cut.
You're fine.
I'm gonna lose a life.
4 mana.
Cast yet another initiative creature.
I was really hoping it was Siege Rhino. Okay, so
Yeah,
you've
I
gone
want
down
Siege Rhino too.
to
yeah.
the throne of the dead
Siege Rhino
3.
here.
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Oh, you got Big
7,
Monkey.
8, 9. Okay, I can Monkey, Twinning Twins, or Soul Herder. I mean, they're all such good options. I
Feels
suppose
bad to miss on the Time Walk.
it's fine. Just gets shuffled in anyway. What the heck does this thing do? It's got Flying Vigilance and Ward 1, and that's it. Bowmasters kills
Sure is
Thalia.
Bowmasters.
Yeah. Bowmasters is Bowmaster. I mean, Kogla also kills Thalia, and then it threatens to kill Smuggler's Copter.
I mean, but I have this Krakus.
Yeah, great.
Now, it does.
These
do have hexproof until my next turn or whatever, too, right?
Oh yeah, that's fair. Sure. Let's take the big monkey. It's more fun. And then
Okay.
what happens with these? Do I put them on the bottom or do I shuffle them?
I don't know. We should check the comments from the latest North 100 Showdown.
I remember seeing the comment. I'm just like,
Yeah.
guys, keep doing it wrong.
Yeah,
I'm like, fair enough. I'm reading it.
That's just engagement,
Then
baby.
shuffle. It's shuffle.
Are you sure? I don't
Yes,
know.
I'm sure.
I think we should just put them on the bottom.
I'm positive. Okay, and then I'm gonna shuffle, and then I'm gonna draw, and it's gonna be your turn, and then at the beginning of your turn, I'm gonna untap
So what
something.
does this do in an ETBs?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have to do that. Thank you. I want to fight your. Do I want to kill the White Plume Adventurer instead? Sure. I'll kill. I mean, the White Orchid Phantom. It's actually kind of hard to read because of the old border spelling of the cards.
Yeah, I agree. The text is very difficult to read.
Okay. Fighting.
And then you also need to put like a bajillion +1/+1 counters on your big monkey.
God, yeah, I forgot about the
Your monkey is so big. Does your big
3.
monkey have reach? It is on the top of a skyscraper.
No reach, but on your turn. So I'm drawing from Monarch.
Yeah.
And then on your turn, I'm gonna untap my flyer
Unfair.
with White Plume. Or wait, is it each creature? All creatures.
Because you just completed a dungeon.
I'm tapping all my stuff.
I'm gonna be-
I feel like I'm cheating.
I'm going to be drawing a card and conceding.
Okay. How are we doing for time? Do we want to? Can we play the match out or?
It's 7:30. Let's get one more in. Let's get one more in.
Okay. One.
Nelly. Nelly.
I have a Mox too.
Yeah, Nelly kind of popping off there.
Yeah, we did some stuff.
My
you
favorite
actually
part-
had a really cool game too, honestly. Like
My favorite part of that game was how good we both are at all of the magic interactions
every
in the
rule.
game.
Yes,
Magic the
we're
Gathering.
both perfect little logicians that never forget a single trigger or miss any interactions. Magic's hard.
So I'm going to tell another Jeremy White story.
Oh, good.
So
love that, man.
I'm at a Monday night Canlander tournament, and we're both just like, I've got a Tabernacle in play, and we've been paying it this whole time. He's got like, what's the land that lets you
I know how this story
draw
ends.
2 and discard 3?
Oh yeah, Bazaar of Baghdad.
He's got a Bazaar of Baghdad. We're doing it over and over, and we're paying for stuff, and we're like, 12 or 13s in to this super grindy board stall going back and forth until he looks up at me and I'm like, I have a blood moon. And we're like, all of these game actions are illegal. You shouldn't be paying for Tabernacle, which is super relevant.
Yeah.
And then
And you
also,
can't dig with
you
Bazaar.
shouldn't be digging with Bazaar.
Yeah.
And she's like, what do we do? And it says the L2 judge to the L1 judge. I'm like, I'm just going to concede out of shame, man. Because like, it's my blood moon. So, you know, sometimes you just get so in the sauce that you just don't see the obvious thing, you know?
I mean, I don't even want to say it's the obvious thing. I think just Magic is a very hard game. It's normal to miss stuff.
Yeah.
And even judges, maybe even especially judges, miss stuff. Probably not especially. I think everybody playing the game misses stuff. And that's okay.
Yeah, it is. When you're playing the game, you have one job, and that is to be the player.
Yeah.
It's very hard to be both the player and the judge.
It was particularly great to see the tax player going like, wait, what? I have to pay tax.
Well, it's not supposed to be symmetrical,
Yeah,
Paul.
why are you putting cards in to make you pay tax?
I'll keep.
I'll keep.
All right, good luck, friend. Ancient 2 mana. Ow.
What are we powering out?
We're powering out a Looty Scooty. The Smuggler's Copter is here to party. Go to you.
Okay. I've got Otawara
Yep.
for Preordain.
Okay.
Top, bottom, draw, pass.
Top, bottom, draw, pass. You love to see it. Planes.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
You know it. Oh, you want to see a sick interaction?
No, but okay.
All right, I'm going to go to 16. Thanks.
Right? Want me to be honest? I'm
Yeah.
your opponent.
Well, I got this reluctant role model.
Oh, survival on turn one.
And I get to tap it to crew the Cropter.
Don't love that.
So when I attack, I may draw a card. Shing! If I do, I may discard a card. Ooh. Ooh. It's going to be this Novice Inspector. I'm going to hit you for 3. Now, second main, I'm going to give it this flying counter and pass to you. I thought that was kind of cool.
It's cool. No, you're a cool guy. You did a cool thing.
I'm sure you say that to all your Magic opponents.
Only the ones that said I think it was cool.
All right, real talk, real talk. Does that art look like me? In that it's a white guy with glasses.
Yeah, I mean, the glasses are similar. The face isn't identical, but
It's not. It doesn't not look like you.
So I've heard a lot of people say it looks like Jim.
Oh, from the Spike Feeders. Yeah,
well,
which is
then,
funny.
well then,
But the thing is you
your
two are
answer.
identical. So it's like not yes is the answer.
yeah, exactly. Okay, I think I just play this.
Yep, yep.
Get a one that is white and green at the same time.
White and green.
Well, it's really colorless, but it's
can't-
going to add those two colors.
I
in
can't
there,
believe your mom lets you have dual lands.
Right? Don't tell her. If she knew that we could sell these for more than one jug of milk, she'd be all over my bedroom, turning things upside down. Then my Nintendo Power Bazooka would be next. Okay. And then I'll cast Shadow Spear and say go.
Untippity. Untappity. Draw for the turn. Hey, you know it. You love it. The Land Arbiter is back.
Land Arbiter is back on the escalator again. Yeah, that's chill. Land Arbiter's
So I'm at
fine.
14.
I'm gonna
Before
Swords
combat?
to
Yeah.
Plowshares,
Yeah.
the role model. You gain 2 life.
Boop, boop. Crew.
Yeah.
Rumble.
Yeah, you got it.
Draw. I'm just going to go ahead and... I'm never drawing a red source. I'm going to discard this Fable of the Mirror Breaker.
Okay.
And then second main, I'm going to cast a Mox.
Okay.
You take 3
3.
and pass.
Urza Saga.
Yeah.
Trigger.
And before red source off the top, if only.
I'm just cooked here. I can't actually beat that Land Arbor. I didn't realize how much I needed to swords that instead of the
instead of the
Reluctant
2/2.
role model. Yeah, I had. Sorry, I thought I could cast this off of this.
Oh, but you don't
I
have
messed
a
up.
right.
And my only other creature is this. Do you want to game 3 real quick?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna Ravages of War next turn.
Tight.
The one time it's actually been good.
Not if. Yeah, fair enough. Would you, if I kill your Leonin and then you still have a role model that's like a 3/3 or a lifelink, and then I Knight of Autumn your Looter Scooter, do you think you still Ravages?
No, if
Okay.
I
Because you have a bigger creature.
well a 2/2 into a 2. Oh no, because I get attack. It flies and gets a +1/+1. I win the race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You win it hard if we don't.
Yeah.
If neither of us cast any more spells.
I think
the thing is,
I think I Ravages if I lose the Looter Scooter, because yeah, you're right. I have a bigger creature with evasion, and we're both top decking. Obviously, it's way stronger if I have the Leonin because it shuts off any fetch lands you have, and then I still have the Mox advantage for lands.
Yeah.
But
I had more lands, but like, they were fetch lands. I saw that lane and I was like, perfect. This is gonna lose Surge this game. I couldn't help it. I was like, I can't kill you, buddy. You put in too much work for me last game.
oh yeah, you're like, this is the best card in my deck.
Yeah.
Like, wait a second.
Looks at his own hand.
But that's
six search effects and a Gaia's Cradle. It
But, like-
doesn't do anything.
But that's my deck. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
That's the old J4 meme. I'm helping, right?
When Nelson did that swords, for a second I thought it was a Path to Exile, and I was like, oh, Path to Exile in response to somebody playing a Leonin Arbiter is so evil.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's more evil, Paul? The Path to Exile or the Leonin Arbiter?
You know what? Yeah. Thanks, Nelson. Glad-
Honestly, the Path to Exile on the Leonin Arbiter is Robin Hood taking out the coffers of the Sheriff of Nottingham.
I was saying Path something else,
yeah.
so that then they don't get their
Yeah,
land.
yeah, absolutely.
But,
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what my deck does, Paul.
But it's like the most deserved evil of all time, Paul. All they're doing in that deck is ghost quartering away your lands when you're tapped out.
It's true though. And white orchid, phantoming them, orchid.
Orchid. You got it.
Look,
Orchid.
if somebody is like, hey, I want to give you a present,
Need this one.
here is an orchid, or here is an orchard.
I take a whole grove of trees,
That makes
Paul.
a big difference, is
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
yeah, but both are nice.
All right. I've got a Scalding Tarn. Go. Yeah, it's fine.
Get some, man. He's living in fear. Flagstones of Trocare
Yeah.
into. Speaking of giving gifts,
Sure.
a giver of runes. Look under your chair, Nelson. Runes.
Runes for everyone. Okay, let's go with
Maybe I'm supposed to sequence that differently.
Mox Emerald,
Ooh, he's cooking.
Tropical Island, Sacrifice Scalding Tarn. Thank you.
Yep.
The Siege Rhino. It's still in my deck. It never wants to show up to the party.
But your deck name is you had a long thing that had Siege Rhino in it before you just changed it to Blink.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I told Paul earlier. It's okay. It was a lot more words. It is a Blink
Oh.
deck. That's fine.
All right, I had to put it back in.
You're fine. I just named I named the Mox Field after the date.
3 mana.
Priest of Ancient Lore.
Oh yeah, gain a life, draw a card. Sick.
Back to you.
I love seeing that in your deck.
Little AFR dwarf?
Like, man, you have no idea how spicy that is.
Thank you.
I'm going to go Scalding Tarn shortcut. I'm going to Steel Shaper's Gift, Plateau, Skull Clamp.
You're 19.
Everything you said makes sense to me. I think Clamp is good in this matchup.
Definitely.
And then I'm going to pass with the Clamp in play because I don't want to trade my Giver of Runes for your.
Not until we're clamped up, right?
Yeah, not until we clamping.
Are they clamping?
Oh, so clamped right now.
Casting an Elves of Deep Shadow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Playing a Gaia's Cradle.
That's less fine.
That's fine. Casting a Spell Seeker.
Big not fine. Okay.
Less fine.
Oofa la doofa. Oofa la doofa. Wow, big turn.
Those are things we said. We said oof.
I mean, you had Mox, Elf, and Cradle. Wow.
Was Serge talking to his opponent or a dog?
Find out tonight on
Oofa
FNPF.
doofa, big
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah. All right.
This
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
This goes to exile.
Yeah.
Trigger goes
Yeah.
and gets. What should it be? I'm gonna get the LRRMTG's call,
Sure.
and I think I attack for 2. No, because it says another target.
It's
for 2?
another- this
Yeah,
is
I'll
not
get
one.
in for
Yeah.
2. I'll get in
Okay.
for 2.
I'm at 17.
And then I've got this LRRMTG's call in my hand.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for the turn. I'm going to play a Plains, and then I'm going to try and slow the bleeding by hitting you with a Blood Moon.
Perfect.
So it's a little bit awkward right now
Bleeding is slowed.
because you have green and black, but I cut you off of the white source for the LRRMTG's call.
Yeah.
You do get to Spellseeker Ephemerate for something, or just draw a card or something.
Yeah.
So it's like not the best Blood Moon,
Right.
and you're a green deck,
But
so
it's
you
a
have
Blood
Knight of
Moon.
Autumn and some stuff. So yeah.
It's still a Blood Moon. Turns off Gaia's Cradle.
So yeah, we'll go to you.
Okay, I'll untap. Yeah, I will target my Spellseeker.
I'm going to respond to that.
Great.
I'm going to Solitude it.
Okay.
Exiling a Ranger Captain of Eos.
A green and black, hey? Yeah. That's chill.
Okay.
I gain 1 life. Ephemerate goes to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay, draw step?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh man, I shouldn't do this, but I could go and get Siege Rhino.
Yeah, you can Siege Rhino right now. You had the Green Sun. Wow.
I think I'm probably just realistically I'm supposed to go get this.
You're supposed to
And
get
blow up
Knight
your
of
Blood
Autumn.
Moon.
Man.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
1 turn.
Beat you up for 2.
That's fine. I thought for sure I had a window to get in
Go ahead.
with countering that. You're like, you couldn't find it because, as soon as you targeted that, I thought it was in better shape. All right, I got this strip mine.
Great.
I'm going to get rid of your Cradle.
You got it.
Then we're going to equip the Giver of Runes. And then we're going to cast a Lion Sash.
Very good.
So I wonder if I'm actually supposed to leave white mana up, because you have Snapcaster, you have Regrowth. But
Cut. I mean, you got to play a land if you want to leave mana up.
well, I did play man. Well, I could just not equip the Clamp, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I could, instead of equipping the Clamp and I have white up. No, I don't think you.
We're a little deep on that decision, right? Like if you want to take 2 other game actions and a spell resolves and then back up, it's a little awkward, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Like it doesn't actually change anything for me, but I do feel like it's a principled like how
like,
casual
yeah,
are your
yeah,
casual
yeah,
games?
yeah, no. I mean, there's more of a thinking out loud thing too.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Lion Sash. I mean, it's pretty good, I guess. Okay, I have a Flooded Strand.
Yeah. Hey, in an Arbiter, where are you,
The
my
Giv-
beloved?
The Giver is working. It's doing stuff.
It's the hope. My Blood Moon lasted 1 turn. Did Nelly need to tap Elves of Deep Shadow? Gives them more options if you want to just like.
I
have the
wasn't
deck
sure what I was
open. Yeah.
going for. No, I didn't need Stop Elves of Deep Shadow. I could have just paid for 3. Yeah, no, that's fair.
But sometimes you want to give yourself the flexibility if you don't know what your tutor target is. Why limit your choices when you're like, oh right, I have this 4-drop in my deck. I think the thing to remind yourself for most Canlander players is we brew like a new deck every other week. So unlike people who might play the same deck over and over and over and you just know the lines, there's always that little bit of like tutor hesitation.
I'm gonna get in for 2 here. Sending.
I'm going to block with Lion Sash and then give it Pro White.
You got it. Combat damage. I'm gonna cast Swift Spiral, targeting Knight of Autumn.
What does that do?
It exiles target non-token creature
Sure.
and returns to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Sick.
And I'll sacrifice this. This is in the adventure zone.
Yeah.
I'll get an island or a plains. I'm gonna get a plains. Yeah, this one that also provides. Actually, that's 2 black sources. Whatever.
I've been thinking about this card. Let's try it in blue-white tempo. Let's bring the
Yeah.
Adventure Zone a little bit more onto the board
I'll
here.
cast this too.
And you have the LRRMTG's Call. Yep.
Yeah. What am I getting here? I have that thing. I'm gonna have this thing. Honestly, this is pretty good here, although it's a bit slow. Am I supposed to introduce the initiative now? Like next turn? I actually was supposed to wait on this LRRMTG's call till next turn. That's okay.
Have a little bit more information, like
Yeah.
tutor and slam it on the same turn or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you kind of telegraph if you're going to be setting something up, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get something sort of vanilla. Something
Like a siege rhino? Is it time? Yeah!
finally. Okay, pass.
Okay.
Flicker this back in.
This still has pro white, so it has to be skull clamp unless you want to do it from
lasts
mode.
until end of turn.
Yeah.
I was like, this flicker effect comes back at another time, but it's until end of turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm sorry, Dwarf of Ancient Lore. I threw you away for no reason. Sure, I'll destroy Skull.
Yeah. I think that makes sense because it's
Yeah.
until end of turn. That comes back end of turn, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I punted. Yep.
Okay.
No, that was a mistake. We got lost in the sauce of timing on this fairy. Go ahead.
I just want to make sure that that does make sense.
You're
though.
good. Yeah, no, I punted.
I attack.
No blocks.
All right, I'm going to exile your Gaia's Cradle.
You make it.
You're fine. I'm going to exile your Priest. I'm going to exile your another fetch land. All right, so that gives it 3+1/+1 counters. I hit you for 4. Pass. Yeah, so just remember this is on the adventure zone or whatever. Not on the board tapped. I will take 2 and go to 13. Sorry, no blocks.
You're good.
Yeah.
What are foothills? Siege Rhino.
There it
you.
is.
Woo!
All right, I'm at 10.
Did you gain life if you're supposed to?
I don't, this isn't scavenging news.
Oh,
It's
it
if
doesn't
it's
do
a
that.
permanent,
All right.
I remove that many +1,
Okay,
I get a +1/+1, yeah.
counters? Okay, go ahead.
End step, I'm going to exile your LRRMTG's call. What if I introduce the initiative?
Love it.
All right. I'm going to get a basic mountain, the singular one I have in my deck. And then for my next trick, red, I'm going to cast the one card I had in my hand this whole time, but I needed Blood Moon to survive for a turn so I could actually cast it.
Oh, wild. Yeah, that's funny.
The Razorkin Needlehead,
When Blood Moon fixes your mana.
right?
Yeah.
And then you have a 4/5. Your
true.
board is bigger than my board. I'm just going to pass.
17.
Yeah, thank you. We got
Lion Sash
Shieldred
is-
is home. Yeah.
Yeah. Your Lion Sash is a 4/4?
It's currently a 4/4. Yeah.
Okay.
So I can block your Siege Rhino and not take damage.
Yeah. Hate that for me. Okay, so I went and dug up this underground mortuary. You may cut. I'm gonna surveil.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't not want to draw that. It's not really what we're trying to cook up here, but I guess it's better than. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So you lost a life for the fetch land, and now you're going to lose a life for drawing a card for the turn.
Not until it's my turn.
Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I'm at 17.
Yeah.
Untap.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw you
You're good.
preemptively do a -1, and I thought it was for the card
No,
draw,
I
but it was
paid.
for the fetch
I
at the end
paid
of the
for
turn. So
whatever
that
those-
was me
All good.
voicing my misunderstanding.
You're good. You're no worries.
This game is a lot more back and forth than I was assuming it would be.
Yeah, good game. I'm gonna pay 4 for this Twining Twins.
Yep. So it is a 4/4 with flying and vigilance and ward.
Yep.
That's a lot of words.
It's only ward 1. And then I'll cast this Shadow Spear and say go.
All right, untap. We're going to move down to the forge. We're going to put 2 more +1/+1 counters onto the Lion Sash.
You got it.
Then I'm going to draw for the turn. 2 mana. I have a Stoneforge Mystic.
Awesome.
It's going to get an Ember Cleave.
Less awesome. Did you have a bunch of tacos, but you're still hungry?
Yeah, did you hear the stomach grumbling?
Yeah.
That's what Ben was making fun of me for before. I'm going to go to combat.
Sure.
I'm going to attack with White Plume, Lion Sash, and Razorkin Needlehead.
Okay.
This has first strike because I'm attacking on my turn. This is a 6/6. This is a 3/3. I'm attacking with 3 creatures, so I can flash in the Ember Cleave currently for 3 mana.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll block like this.
I mean, that's a good block.
Thanks.
What do I want to? I mean, I think I'm just supposed to put it on the Lion Sash
Sure.
to hit you for 12.
13, right? Or 14, right? Isn't it give +1/+1?
Gives it +1/+1.
This is 6.
Oh, right. That would
7
be
times 2.
14. That is a lot more damage. Yeah. I'll hit you for 14.
I go to 2.
All right. The Razorkin dies.
Okay.
The Elves of Deep Shadow dies. And then, I mean, I could have saved something with Giver Runes, but I think I like it better defensively. And then,
Up to you, yeah.
And then I will pass to you.
Okay.
On your upkeep, I'm going to untap my Lion Sash.
Party. Equip.
Yep.
Ignoble Hierarch.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big life swing.
Got the dad voice on. I know I'm cooked. I can't possibly draw anything. Sorry. Attack for 6.
Yeah. Exalted
and
trigger. So I'm going to
sure.
go to 4. You're going to go to 8.
Yeah. Go to 4.
You get the
I'll
initiative.
get the initiative. I'll find a basic land.
Yep.
Do I have the forest out yet? No. I'd rather get the forest.
There's like some interesting questions too for where if the Ember Cleave was maybe supposed to go somewhere else or.
I like the way you played it.
Yeah.
I'll play this forest.
Yep.
And cast this Coiling Oracle.
Yeah, my boy.
It's a Flicker Wisp.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap, untap, untap. Draw for the turn. Yeah, if I give this protection from, oh, right. Yeah, if I give up from protection from green, that blocks all of those, and this blocks for 6. And then my first strike clears it.
Yep.
So I do that.
I do that.
Okay, so first strike damage.
Okay.
I'm going to kill that. 1 is going to trample over.
Sure.
Then you're going to take 6.
I go to 1.
And then I get the initiative back, and I'm going to dome you for 5.
Thanks for the game.
Thank you very much for the games. Woo!
Yeah, I didn't rip it a removal for the Giver of Runes, but I can resolve some of my tutors differently. So it felt like a game I could win. The Lion Sash, obviously, good timing. Like if you have a Scavenging Ooze effect and you can stop the Spellseeker player between when they're like going Ephemerate into Find Eternal Witness into Go Get Time Walk, that's a super relevant thing to do and a good time for interaction. Throwing the dwarf away did seem like it mattered, especially because it's like a white creature against what you're picking up there. But
You mean the Solitude? Or what do you mean by throwing the
no,
dwarf
I just
away?
like I'm talking about the punt I made with Night of Autumn, trying to take out your Lion Sash.
Oh, sure.
yeah.
That was a very fun
Sorry,
game.
Sorry, dwarf. Good game though.
That was a very fun night.
GG's.
Yeah.
You want to take us home? You want me to take us home?
Take it home.
All right, everybody, thank you very much for joining us here tonight at the Friday Night Paper Fight. This is an absolute blast, and we can only do it because of you. With your support over the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Literally, you're the reason any of this is possible, so thank you. Reminder that the Friday Night Paper Fight is also brought to you in part by the wonderful people over at Card Kingdom. cardkingdom.com/LRR. That's an affiliate code that lets them know that we sent you. And you can also ask for a button which says, why don't you don't? Extra topical right now.
Maybe
You
could-
actually can't
Yeah.
for most things.
But you shouldn't anyway.
And we do have a brand new sponsor, Dragon Shield. We got, I don't actually know the affiliate code for Dragon Shield.
I don't.
Dragon Shield. They're good, we're good. Teamwork. We'll have a card soon, and then I can read that on the screen. It makes it help. Either way, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.